Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. This is for the Man United versus Arsenal game taking place today at Old Trafford. Come on, United! What's going on, everyone? Andre Santos, how you doing? Scoojo, Mark, City 10. Let's go. Now get out. Alex, Polange, Michael Garland, Chris O'Hagan, Crazy Joe, Rach, Numa, Red Hippo, Anthony, Henrik Kelman, Fiddle the Figures, Raven, Aura, Sonia, Duke of Rodtown, RC Bishop, Andy, Mart, Robbie James, Justin, The Mustard, everybody in the live chat. Thank you so much for getting in here for the show today. We've got a raw one planned. Obviously, Man United versus Arsenal. It's a big game of football, this one. Big game of football. Got some sort of mixed feelings about this particular game, though, obviously, because we don't want those City bastards winning the league. But obviously, we got to, take care of our own home first and beat these Arsenal wank jobs. Of course we do, because we want, I guess, Mickey Mouse second-rate European football next season, I suppose. I don't know. I'm sort of in two minds about this one, to be honest with you guys. I feel like we won't really have too much to worry about, though, because I think we're going to get absolutely dicked down by Arsenal Hollands today. Have you seen Man United's lineup, guys? It's the shittest lineup I've ever seen in my life. God damn it. Have you seen this? Let me show you the lineup, guys. Hang on a second. This is the lineup. So we've got Andre Onana in goal, Dallo, Casemiro, Evans, Wan-Bissaka. The geriatric back line is complete there. Mainu and Amrabat coming in there. Fucking picking Amrabat, lad. Diallo. Okay, great. Happy to see him included. McTominay, Garnacho, Højlund. I mean, come on. I know we've got a lot of injury problems at the moment, to be fair, though, but, it's a weak-looking team. Let's be honest, it's a bloody weak-looking team. Give that team lineup a rating out of 10, everybody. Let's see what you're saying. Beard game strong? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let us know what you would rate this lineup out of 10 for a Manchester United side. Just 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 8. Gash out of 10. 3, 3, minus 10, 5. Gash. Yeah, I have to agree with a lot of you. I think it's a very weak-looking Man United team, this one. I know we do have a lot of injury problems, of course we do. But particularly weak-looking Man United side, this one, yeah. 3 out of 10, Jay. Yeah, good shout. Jonathan Gallagher says, shite line up. Oh, it's great to have you all in here, by the way. Oh, hang on. I've messed up this thing so we can't highlight people's comments. Give me one moment. I'll sort that out. Let me go over here and put this link in, and then hopefully we'll be able to put people's comments up on screen again. By the way, do us a favour at the start of this show, everyone. Smash that raw like button on it. Give us a filthy thumbs up. That's right. Twat the likes. You know it makes sense. Hit the thumbs up button. Mate, what's happened there? The fuck's happened there, bro? Hang on a second. Wait, what has actually happened there? I don't even know, mate. Right, hold on. Okay, so... No, I've messed something up here, guys. I've properly messed something up. What even is that? I don't even know. Hang on a second, mate. Whoa. Where is that, guys? How do I get out of the fucking way as well? Hang on. What is it? What? I've never seen that pop up on the screen before there. I must have, created another source somewhere. And it's just I'm trying to move it out of the way here, guys, but I can't actually find the source of what it actually is. So, yeah, just bear with me a moment here. I've gashed something up big time. That's not it. No, that's not it. No. That's not it. No. That's not it. That's not it. This is fucking jank, guys. I've messed something up big style here. What the hell? I don't understand. I actually don't really understand. Hang on. Can you still hear me, guys, yeah? Oh, okay, hang on. No. Wrong thing. I can only move the camera, though. I can't move that. Hold on. Right, what did I actually do? What did I actually do, though? That's the question. What did I do? Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, I got it, guys. I figured it out. I know what I've done. What a shit start to the stream this is, guys. Fucking hell. Right. There we go, guys. Get it there, my son. Come on, I did the wrong thing. I put the wrong... There we go. That's how the chat's supposed to show up, guys. Nice one. Okay, right. Thank you, everyone, very much indeed for getting in here for the stream. Smash that like button and all that. Give us a shout around. Why's that gone like that now? Hang on a second. I'm going to have to go over here and then back into there again. And hopefully that will get rid of that. Why is the subscriber box gone like that now? You know, oh, for fuck's sake. It's just gash. It's just absolute gash. I might have to just get rid of that, guys. I don't know. No. Oh, there we go. It's working again now. Okay, right. By the way, Andre Santos, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel here during the show. Let's go, Andre Santos. Guys, get some big love. Welcome him in to the membership. Thank you for becoming a member there, Andre Santos. I really appreciate you, lad. Get in there, Andre Santos, my guy. Thank you very much. Gungshi, you legend, how have you been, mate? I hope you're doing well. Yes, Gungshi, what's going on, my friend? How are you getting on, dude? Yes, lad, a legend has entered. How are you today? Jay Chapman as well, John Boy, Mark Cook, Chris Koo, everyone who's in here. Let's get the team lineup up on the screen then and see what's going on. But before we do, actually, big up to this man, Mr. Stephen Shipman, for gifting out a membership on the channel. Thank you, Stephen Shipman, lad. So, thank you, Stephen Shipman, for gifting out a membership. Who's it gone to? Who's the new member? It is, I can't really tell, mate, to be perfectly honest with you. But either way, somebody's got a new membership there. Thank you so much. And he's gifted another one out as well. Thank you so much there, dude. Let's be having you. Let's have a look at this team lineup. It's ultimately shite. There it is. Arsenal's lineup, I mean. Trossard, obviously Havertz, Saka, Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Tomiyasu, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, and David Raya. It's a much stronger looking lineup than ours, guys. It just is. It just is. Right, here we go. Let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Please do sync up with me if you can. The game's just kicked off, guys. Arsenal Hollands get us underway at Old Trafford. Let's get score predictions in there. Look, I have to go for... Do you know what? I'm going to be super optimistic. I'm going to say we get a draw today. I reckon we piss all over Arsenal Holland Strawberries for the title challenge just because that's the sort of fucking club we are. Shit it at home to Bournemouth, get done up by loads of gash teams we should be battering, and then when we come up against a good side like Arsenal, even though we've got bloody shit players out there at home, I just expect us to get something from the game, actually. You might call me deluded, but it's the sort of game United turn up in this one. You know, the players turn up in, and the manager maybe goes for it, you know, it's the importance of the game. So I think we'll make it kind of tough for them, but who really knows? Let's face it, we've got Johnny Evans and Casemiro as our two centre-backs. It's suspect. Finishing last night's Curry in the Beer, Cameron United. What hat's that all about, Jonathan Gallagher? What hat is that, mate? 2-2, 4-1, 2-2, 7-0. All right, fair play to you guys, fair play to you. Yeah, I mean, we could quite easily get done up here, no worries. Yeah, we could quite easily get beaten. Of course we could. Big up Manchester United women. Big up Manchester United women winning the winning the FA Cup final. My son, get in there. Well done to the ladies. Critch, thank you for the $2 super chat, mate. Hang on, we've got a corner here for the Arsenal Hollands. Oh dear, this is something United have been very bad at this season in general, just defending set pieces. We do manage to get it away. Fucking hell, guys. Saka now on the right for Arsenal. Gets the ball into the danger zone, but we've won it back well. Can we look to counter now? Amad Diallo on the counter. Yeah, Arsenal just a much better looking side at this moment in time, like the football that they play. Ten Hag's United play horrible, gas-tastic, negative, looking rubbish, horrible football, really. Arsenal's style have been pretty good this season. Very much so, really, compared to what we're playing. So you're expecting a tough day at the office for United today. What's happening BF Gaming as well? Yes, lad. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome aboard the Bacon Express to everybody. Thank you, Aaron Cannon, for the super chat as well, boss. Thank you, Aaron Cannon. Let's go. Cheers for that, dude. Hope you're good today. Appreciate the raw tip there, sir. We're doing well. Still 0-0. AMX says, Pig, you're shameless for wanting United to win the game. But if they do, Arsenal are going to lose the league. Yeah, I know. Look, I said it's conflicted. I'm conflicted, right? Obviously, in a way, it's like Man United are just shite this season. And does this game, winning this game for Man United, really mean that much? Does it really change that much? I suppose it could be the difference to us getting Europa League football and no Europa League football. But who really gives a shit about Europa League football anyway? So I take your point on board. But ultimately, you say I'm shameless. You know what? You're fucking shameless, lad, for wanting Arsenal to beat Man United, mate, in any game of football. You're the fucking shameless one, bro. Let's get this right. You know? Look, I don't want City to win the league as much as the next guy. But fuck me. You want to see Arsenal beat your team today, do you? What the fuck's the matter with you, lad? Hey? Chris Koo, thank you very much for the £2 super chat here. as well. Chris Cooey says, "What up, pig? What happened to the member comments?" Member comments are turned off for watch-alongs, Chris Coo, lad. It's an executive decision based on the fact that we've got 400 plus members, and I haven't been doing any other streams lately, so we probably have 400 plus member comments during this watch-along today, which means that we wouldn't be able to watch the game very well. It would be a shit show, lad, to be honest. That's the reality. Look, obviously they could be turned on when I start doing other streams again, like, any other stream. But today's watch-along, I had to turn them off for, mate, because I just thought it's going to be just a shit show because we haven't done a stream for a while, and it would just be a nightmare, lad, basically. That's what it would be. So, yeah, hope you understand that. But they will be on for every other stream going forward, obviously. Just, I have turned them off for the time being because I think it would have been a bit of a shit show, lad. There you go. 400 different comments coming through during the game. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, guys. I'm already behind the chat here, aren't I? Yeah. Already behind the chat here. Let me catch up. Griffo Chaz, good afternoon to you, mate. How you doing? You hope have a good game, 2-1. Be nice to get the job done. So who wants Arsenal to win and who wants Man United to win? That's what, Pete, I understand. I mean, I am conflicted in the sense of not wanting City to win the league. But do we really like Arsenal that much that we want them to beat us? Fuck no, bro. I'm sorry, but I want Man United to win, guys. Okay, a big part of me wants Arsenal to beat City, but I would never support Arsenal against Man United, mate. Never. I don't know about you guys, but that's not something that I will be doing. Yeah. Nice one. Cheers from Detroit there, Kenneth Kernan. I appreciate you, lad. Come on, he says. But hard to stomach City winning another Prem title. Come on, United. Exactly. You know it, Kenneth Kernan, lad. Exactly. I know you always want us to win, but it will be hard. Yeah, oh no, I totally agree. I can only hope that in a year or two's time, when City have faced the necessary punishments that they should be facing, that they will, I don't know, be rescinded titles or something. Let's just hope that. But no, we can't hope for Arsenal to win today, mate. Kenneth, thank you very much for getting in here raw from Detroit, though, lad. Thank you very much indeed. Let's get some big love in there for him, raw from Detroit there, please, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, nice one. Arteta's a zombie. He's more of a vampire, if you ask me. He looks sort of like Dracula, lad. Okay, here is now Sofiane Amrabat at the back for Manchester United. Over to the right-hand side, Amad Diallo. Now Aaron Wan-Bissaka goes inside, actually, to Amrabat again. What do you mean 1K in the house? Oh, shit, the bed. We have got 1,000 people watching near enough. Welcome in, everyone. 1,000 watching, 267 likes. You what? That's a fucking 10 hard level of fucking likes there, guys. Smash that thumbs up button if you're just getting in the stream. Boost us up on the algorithm. It helps the stream out. It's free. Twat that like button. And also, subscribe if you're new. Get yourself in there raw. Actually, we're 5 subscribers away, guys, from 82,000. I reckon we could do that right now. Smash the subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Oh, look, there's one. And we're only 4 away now from 82,000 big ones. You know it, fire up, lad. You know it. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, please do give us a repost as well if you're on Twitter there. Nice one, Aaron, bro. If you're on Twitter or X, whatever, give us a repost there. There's the link from Aaron in the chat. Cheers for that, dude. Cinnamon, I think you wouldn't be as pissed if Arsenal win. Yeah, definitely. That's fair. Definitely, Cinnamon. Like, our season's basically run its course, if you ask me, in the league. It's dead, mate. It's dead. So, like, it's one of those games where you obviously want to try and win the game, but so am I gonna treat this like losing an FA Cup final? No, because the season's already fucksville. Nice one, Cinnamon. Hope you're good, by the way, you legend. Chainsaw, yes, mate. Piggy, who you rooting for this Champions League final? Well, I should be rooting for the underdog, but I'm kind of just thinking that Real Madrid are just, I just like Don Carlo, and I don't know. Like, I'm not really rooting for anyone, mate, to be fair, but I just, I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate. Shit answer, isn't it? But I don't fucking care, lad. Whoever wins, wins, and I'm happy with whoever wins, to be honest. But I do like Ancelotti lots, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I do like Ancelotti, so, Oh shit, here's Saka played in on the right for Arsene Hollands. He does get a ball back in towards the 6-yard box, but it's dealt with at the back. It's going to be a corner for Arsenal. Hey, Roddy Can't Game, thank you for the super chat. Says, take United to Pound Town. Super chat. Fair enough, there, Roddy Can't Game, you big Arsenal scummer. Corner for Saka here then, guys. Remember, timer's up in the top right-hand corner. If you want to sync up the game with us and watch the game with us, please do. You can pause yourself if you're slightly ahead, or pause us if we're slightly ahead. Everyone's watching different places. But try and sync up with us if you can. It will make it more enjoyable. Saka corner in. Oh, header on goal is over the top of the crossbar. Continue to do what you do and think what you think about Dimitar Berbatov. Hey, Dimitar Dimitrov. Are you Bulgarian, are you, lad? Welcome in. Dimitar Berbatov, one of the most elegant, greatest forwards ever to grace the game, mate. I think he's one of the most underrated United players we've had, and one of the most underrated players in the Premier League history, actually, because he was a baller, lad. People think of him as some lazy guy. I don't know. He was just an elegant beast, and he probably had one of the best 2 or 3 first touches in world football I've ever seen. Literally, guy had an unreal touch, still does to this day. If you watch his Instagram stories and stuff, guy's an absolute demon with the football at his feet still. But yeah, no, he scored 26 league goals for us one season, mate. I would love to see a United player do that for us now, eh? 26 Premier League goals Berbatov scored one year for Man United. You know what I mean? People don't hold him in high enough regard. The guy was a beast for us, lad. Hey, Sly, thank you. Says Zane, where are you? Hopefully Zane's at Salt Bay's restaurant now, lad. Getting ready to pay 4K for a fucking gold-crusted steak to melt. The Cinnamon, 82k subs. We did it, guys. We did it. Baby, we did it. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat got us 82,000. Yes, thank you, everybody, for that. We've done it. We've actually hit the next milestone there. We're only 18,000 away from 100,000 big ones now, which is mad, isn't it, really? 82,004. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the subscribe button. That's sensational. Thank you, Bartek. Thank you, Mark. Let's just get some hashtag 82s in the live chat to celebrate as a community. That's banging. Thank you, Worthy Fool, for subscribing. Rob and Limsky. Okay, Andre Nana, short one out from the back now to Amrabat. Amrabat's playing, obviously, in the back line for us at this moment in time here. You got, it's a very suspect-looking lineup, though. I wonder if they're going to be swapping throughout the game. Don't know, but it does seem like he's obviously at the back at the minute. Berbatov could play in snow and he wouldn't leave any footprints. I love that. I love that. What a sentence. Love that. Love that, mate. Love that expression. Great stuff. Bang in. Sorry, guys. Right, caught up with the chat there. Get in there, Gungshi. I know 82,000 is that's no mean feat, is it, lad? That's no mean feat. That's brilliant. Sammy LeSquid says the average season attendance of Man City 82. The average season attendance. I like your style. Thank you, Big Beard. Cheers, everyone. Daz Salford, thanks for gifting out 5 memberships on the channel, you beast. What a community. Thank you, Daz Salford 69. Big love in the chat there for Daz. Go on, Dazda. Thank you, dude. Great avatar as well. Look at that. Look at that hit from Scholesy, lad. Thank you, Daz Salford. That's awesome, Paul Cube. Are you going to name it Flying Pig? What's up, Peter Abate? By the way, I want to shout out Landon Skaggs today. Shout out to Landon Skaggs. He's actually having a go at recording this stream and editing for me this stream today, which obviously I usually edit the streams myself, but today he's having a go at it. So let's hope he doesn't fuck it up. You know? Shout out Landon. Urbano Valdez. Hello to you, you beast. I hope you're having a good day, mate. It's a beast in here. Hello. CJ says, big up Pete Shepherd, a massive bottle merchant. Nice one. Thank you for that, CJ. I'll read out whatever anybody wants to send me. Cheers for that, dude. Nice BF game, and you got a free membership. That's brilliant, lad. Eventually happened. No, I didn't watch that JC, lad. No, to be honest. Thank you, Robbie James, mate. We shall see. Well, look, so far in this game, guys, it's 12 minutes in. That's awesome, Landon Skaggs, mate. Big up yourself, you beast. The Cake Cadet says you have to have big bollocks to be a linesman. I know this because they're always standing with their legs wide apart, says the Cake Cadet. What about when you've got a lady linesman, mate, like in the FA Cup final earlier on, though? Steady on now, Cake Cadet, with what you say, bro. You know? Never mind. Don't answer me. Don't answer me. Anyway. Chainsaw, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. He says, did you get cash for your welcome to Wrexham cameo. No, I didn't get anything, mate. Never even got asked permission, mate. No. I guess they don't need my permission, evidently. But no, I didn't get paid a damn thing for that, nor even know about it until it went live on the fucking Disney Plus, mate. So a bit piss poor. but you know, it's all good, mate. It's all good. But no, I didn't get a damn penny for it, mate. Bastards. Wizard Sleeve says Creeping Death. It seems like 20 minutes, Piggy. Okay, so 13 minutes gone on this game. Pretty slow stuff. I mean, look, United are in this at the moment. I must say, obviously, we haven't created nothing, as you'd expect. It's been a few corner opportunities for Arsenal. This is our first sort of proper corner chance here. We've been shit with corner set pieces, but here is Amad Diallo to whip this one in at the near stick. God, it's dealt with. It's out to Wan-Bissaka now, who has to go back to the halfway line where Andre Onana is awaiting. You what? Aaron Jones. So here's a question. Should these guys have paid me then? You guys might know, some of you might know the inner workings. Should they have bloody paid me? Because I didn't get a damn penny from these Disney Plus wankers. You know what I mean? Should they have paid me? Do you know what I mean? Unreal. I'm gonna sue them. Blatantly, they'll just remove that 2 seconds from the show and that'd be it. You know? So I'll just leave it. Explain what happened, Pig. What do you mean? Explain what happened in regards to. Oh, you're talking about you. Oh, okay, yeah. So so basically, there's a Welcome to Wrexham documentary which is about Wrexham. Obviously, Ryan Reynolds and that other guy who own it on Disney Plus. And in the first episode of the new series, there's just a scene with me in it going "fucking hell" like that. That's all it is. And it's from, it wasn't even from the Wrexham game that we played in the summer. It's from the Brentford game. But that's all it is. It's just 2 seconds of me going fucking hell in it. But no, they never asked my permission and never got paid a damn penny for it, mate. So get a lawyer. They used your likeness, but I think YouTube owns everything you upload. Well, right, yeah, fair enough. I'm pretty sure they're allowed to do that anyway, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done it. General Comet, thank you for the super chat. Whoever loses this, I'll be happy anyway. Right, okay. Oh, man. General Comment. That's funny, mate. You're a disgrace. Why have they added you? It's just like, basically, Man United played Wrexham. Man United played Wrexham in the summer. That's all it was. No, I didn't Etsy Auditore. No, I can't, but it's fair use. Yeah, exactly. To be fair, I mean, I'd rather be in it than not anyway. What do I care? It's good. I'm just a bit disappointed that they literally used a clip of me going, fucking hell. Sometimes I say some astute things on this channel. Sometimes, we show passion. But no, they've just got me using a clip that literally just has me clutching my face and swearing, mate. Thanks for that very much, Disney Plus. You wankers. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. Kerry Smart, buy a Paul in Tenerife listening to the show. Oh, you jammy bastard, mate. That sounds lovely. It's actually been really lovely weather over here in the UK today, hasn't it? Smash a one if you've been out in the sunshine getting a little bit of vitamin D. Let us know, because it has been rather nice today, mate. Rather nice. I didn't get up until late, but still managed to just pop in the garden for a bit. Pretty nice day. But that's awesome in Tenerife, Kerry Smart. Enjoy your trip, mate. Enjoy your time out there. Should have used the tampon clip. Fire Up's been getting the D. Good man, good man. Which Disney character best represents you, Piggy? I guess if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Hercules, mate. Some sort of Greek god type character, mate. Yeah. There you go. Jeepers. Probably the fucking bad guy from Despicable Me or some shit. I don't know, mate. One of the crows. Actually, that's... yeah, whatever. Donald Duck, Goofy, the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid. Right, okay. Very humble answer, says Chris. Pumbaa. Surely Pumbaa. I like that one. Yeah, no, that's actually quite legit. Pumbaa. I'll take Pumbaa. Gaston. Rajat, thank you very much for the super chat there, Rajat. He says, hey, Pig, 2-1 prediction. Let's go, Man United. Go on then, Rajat, lad. Yes, mate. Thank you. 2-1 to United. Your prediction. Yeah, I mean that's a bold prediction. I'm going for the draw personally. I do think it's going to end up a draw, but look, it's kind of all Arsenal right now, isn't it? But they're not really. They haven't really challenged us too much. They're quite slow entering into this game today. It's certainly not a full-blooded Arsenal performance of which we've seen many times so far this season. This is quite a slow, I guess, a measured start from them. They're not looking to force anything too early doors here by the looks of it. They played a ball in behind. It's not dealt with very well at the back there by Cassie initially, but he does do very well to make up for it and mop up and does very well. Although his pass up from the back is shite, lad. He's just giving the ball away. Dude, Cassie's struggling at the minute. This season has been a real struggle for Cassie. Look, I know he's a class player, but just stuff like that is fundamental as he's just making big mistakes. He's won the ball, great. But then he gets his head up and he just passes it straight to an Arsenal shirt. It's fucking stupid, man. Just take your time, mate, or at least play the right bloody ball. Stu, thank you very much, Stu, for the super chat. He says, afternoon Flying Pig, highlight clips of fan reaction make you seem a right mental case. Cheers for that, Stu. Thanks, mate. You know, look, things happen when we're watching games of football, mate. It's passion. I'm sure if you actually had a video on you, Stu, at home sometimes when you're watching a game fucking raging about our shut United, I usually seem like a fucking lunatic too. Okay? Fair enough, Stu. Thank you. You know, it's Man United, mate. They bring out the worst of me during these games, you know, and obviously, if you're going to see just a few clips like that, where it's like the goals or the big incidents, then it is going to make me seem a little bit OTT, mate. But it's like not going on for the entirety of the stream, is it, mate? For fuck's sake, we've just bloody well bastard conceded here, guys! Just as I say, they've undone us, easy peasy, pudding and pie, from the right-hand side. Trossard, it's banged in the back of the net for Arsenal, it's 1-0. It's fucking unbelievable, guys. What a steaming pile of absolute fucking rancid human horse shit! Fuck's sake! Oh, there it is. Shitty gastastic defending at the back by United again. Who's made the error here? Is it Cassie? Don't tell me it's Cassie's fucked it again for us! Hold on, Andre Onana playing it out from the back. Here he goes. Plays up the pitch. Just straight to an Arsenal shirt. Long ball over the top. Where's our fucking left back? Diogo Dallo has to make his ground up there. It's too fucking easy. Casemiro. Oh my God! Johnny Evans and Casemiro, these guys! They're so fucking geriatric and slow! Look at him! We have a snail and a slug defending at the back there. Cassie's got no eyes on his man. Come on, Casemiro, mate. Come on, Casemiro, mate. What? What the fuck? Where's your vision there, bro? You telling me you just stand there like a fucking absolute mannequin, lad, and not even have a little fucking scan round to see where your fucking runners are? You fucking absolute moron, Cass! You know, this is just basics going wrong here from these twats, I'm telling you. Why is he not looking around? He's not even bothered to try and pick up a runner there. It's ridiculous, defending. Fucking hell, guys. Oh, yeah, Cassie, yes, he's kind of just like this bloody old donkey now that's been down the bloody coal mines too many times, and now he's old, sir, and he needs to be fucking sent off to the glue factory, lad. That's exactly what's happened. It's sad, but it's true. I don't know, I think he's got to that point now in his career. He has not... I think he's a great player, obviously, throughout the history of the game. And, they say, you know, form is temporary, class is permanent. That's true to a degree, but, you know, there does come a point in a time in a player's career where they're just going to be less effective. I think we might have gone to that time with Cassie. He's looking very off the boil, very slow, off the pace in the game in general. Right, okay. I haven't even updated the score, have I? I can't be bothered, mate. 1-0 to Arsenal. There it is. We're fucking shite. Just bloody well expected today, guys, in all fairness. Like, don't really... This is no surprise, is it? I know we're getting tucked up. But it's no fucking surprise, is it, guys? Here they come again at us! Oh, my God! Ball on the right there. It's played over the top. We look all at sea defending any kind of moves here from Arsenal at the moment because we can't defend. I do think that, yes, we have got some fundamental personnel issues at the moment. There's injury problems and also the squad's just shite to begin with. I do think we also have organisational issues. Like, we do a lot of the basics wrong. And that's got to fall on the likes of Ten Hag and the coaching staff, obviously working with the players week to week. But let's be real. This is a shit United side of in terms of players that should be out there up against a good Arsenal side. We're probably just going to get dicked here now. Do these players have any bollocks to pull themselves back into the game? No, because we've seen that many times. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of fucking human Ken dolls playing for us, basically, with no fucking genitalia. That's what it feels like to me. So I very much doubt that we're going to have anything in terms of the bollocks department to pull ourselves back into this game. Not at all. Hey there, Glenn McEnroe. What's going on, broski? So yeah, Landon, I might just send you 1 or 2 messages throughout, mate. Keep an eye on it, lad. You'll be on caring about this season? Yeah, same, Chris. I mean, does this game really change anything? Obviously, we want to win. Olympiakos doing bits. Manny Slouflaki. Manny Slouflaki, how you doing? Eferisto for getting in here, my friend. What's good? Fucking unbelievable, Tristan. Look, this has just been a big turd of a season, man. A big turd of a season. And what do you do with a big turd? What do you do with a big turd, guys? You don't let that turd sit around, do you? You got to flush that turd away. So, at the moment, the lingering stench is still here, but obviously, you know, it's just a matter of time, hopefully, until a lot of this stench gets flushed away in the summer. A lot of these players who are just turd-like in their performances for us week to week, I think the manager, obviously, has got to be gone based on the season. Coaching staff can all piss off, etc. So, we need to flush it away, guys. Flush it away. Just flush it. Just flush it. Super chat. Every time they put the camera on Ten Hag, he's always shaking his head. Bro, it's you who's coming up with the tactics. Exactly, Peter, mate. Yeah. He's setting the team up, organising the team, motivating the team, selecting the team, all the rest of it. Yes, there is injury issues, but even so, like, come on. Absolutely shocking season, Pig. Yeah, man, you know this. Urbano Valdez has checked out already. I don't blame you, Urbano. Fucking awful, this one. I'm just going to say this right now, guys. I'm going to say this right now. What a sad state of affairs this Man United side has turned into, though, really, because it's like we're here prepared to lose this game today. And even though we're 1 down, it's like, okay, we want Arsenal to beat City in the league, so there's that. But really, it's like we've just almost come to accept the fact that Man United are just absolutely crap. And that's just plain wrong. You know, like, how much we have fallen this since the Fergie days. It's unreal, isn't it? Just like, that's it. It's like, oh, you know, we checked out. You know, it's just fucking shite. It's just shite to watch this guff, mate, from Man United this season. It really is shite. It's painful, lad. It's actually painful. You just come to expect defeats like this these days. And look, obviously we haven't lost the game yet, but listen how I'm talking. I'm actually a very, what's the word? I try to be optimistic when it comes to Manchester United. But listen to how I'm talking. I'm already talking like we've lost this game. It's 26 minutes in and we're 1-0 down. But that's what Man United have done to me this season, guys. They've knocked the fucking confidence right out of me that we've got any ability to show bollocks and fight and passion and be able to win games against anybody. So that's what they've done to me. You know, ordinarily I'd be going, come on, United, get back into this fucking game. It's 27 minutes in, we're probably going to lose 3-0. You know, that's how I honestly feel these days. We'll see if I'm wrong, but fuck me, this is absolutely painful. Well, says absolute quality that Mr. Pig was explaining that his streams aren't all rants and pretty much before he finished his sentence, for fuck's sake, guys, etc. And he just picked. Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying, Grail. Like these streams, yeah, exactly. Dan says Eric Ten Hag couldn't motivate me, a self-confessed fat kid in a cake shop. There you go, Dan. Exactly. You'd be making him a beeline for the celery, bro, if Ten Hag was telling you to eat some cakes. You know what I mean? He hasn't got the right man management skills, lad. Oh, bloody hell, YZ. You think we've played quite all right, save for the goal? We've invited a lot of pressure onto us early doors. They've had all the chances, you know. They've had like 4 or 5 corners and a lot of the play so far. I mean, it's not like we haven't done anything, mate. You know, we haven't done anything yet, mate. I think we all agree. Thank you, Jeffers. Your support more well-rounded. There you go, juiced. Yeah, Kenkichi Attacker, how have you been, you legend? Our man in Japan getting in here. How you doing, Kenkichi? Says, we're fucking shite, pig. Completely turned into a mid-table club. Legit, that's what's happened, yeah. We'll be back, because obviously United's got great support. We do have shit owners, unfortunately. Ineos in the summer, hopefully going to change some things. We've got big budgets, you know, etc. Like, we'll get it right one day, mate. We will get it right one season. That's what I'm saying. We'll get it right. This season, no. Season before that, no. Season before that, no. You know, etc. for 10 years. But we will get it right at some point, mate. It will happen. So, you know, right now we are literally a mid-table side, though. Yeah. Right, keep smashing the likes, guys. If you're getting in the stream, we're coming up to half an hour into the game. Hit the thumbs up button. It will help us out and help compete with clickbaiters and corporations. Smash the thumbs up button. It's free. And also hit the subscribe button if new and get yourself in there. Bex still says, and pigs will fly. Thank you, Ozzy Kamola, for subscribing. And Ragster as well. Thank you guys for hitting the subscribe button there. Tommy says, surely there's a young centre-back on the fringes. Mate, what the fuck's going on, lad? Is Cambuala not fit then? You know, this is what I'm saying. Like, I agree with you, Tommy. Like, there's so many opportunities. Look, Cambuala's on the bench. So Cambuala's on the bench. I don't understand why he's not given a chance. You know, when there's loads of injury problems like now, do you put round pegs into square holes, or do you maybe promote from the youth and give a chance to a player? We've seen that a lot in the past where a player's had to come in due to injury and then they've got into the team legit, like Rashford under LVG. You know, Rashford was just used basically out of necessity of injuries at the time. And then next thing you know, he's scoring goals, he's broken through. I know he's shite now, but I'm just using that as an example. If you don't give chances to players when there are a lot of injuries, you know, you're not going to discover some of these diamonds that otherwise wouldn't necessarily get the chances. It's fucking shite, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm with you there, Tommy, mate. That's on 10 Arg as well. Agreed, Susanna in Oldfield. Yeah, 100% says Abano. I agree with you, boss. A puppy named Oz. Thank you, A Puppy Named Oz, very much for the super chat there. A Puppy Named Oz. He says, it's like United never got over Fergie. Tough to watch. True. It is like that, mate. True. Yeah. Come on, my son. Hang on a second. Hoyland in the box. Loads of yellow shirts around him. No space for him whatsoever. Booted away. Thank you, Venny VD. Mate, Critch as well. Thank you for the super chat. I missed that, Critch. He says, Casemiro has lost his legs. Paid actor now. Sorry I missed that there, Critch lad. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I think that Cassie's best days are behind him. And we also didn't get over Fergie. No, it's a tough act to follow. You just watch Liverpool next season. I've got a feeling that it's going to happen to them too. Because when you lose, obviously Klopp to a way lesser extent. Let's not try and compare Klopp to Fergie, because Klopp's got one bloody Premier League title during the COVID Cup season. You know what I mean? So let's not try and compare them. But all I'm saying is he's been a good manager for them for a number of years. 10 years, coming up to 10 years, you know, or however long it's been, but a significant amount of time. And, you know, how long has he been managing, guys? 7-8 years, something like that. And that's a significant epoch. That's an epoch in Liverpool's history, right? Which is a period of time. Now, after that, they're going to have to try and kick on. And in reality is it's probably going to be a drop-off for them, just like it was a drop-off for us. It's a tough act to follow a big manager like that who's been there for a long time, particularly Fergie, obviously. But we are still feeling the effects of trying to find ourselves post-Fergie, yeah. Shocking. 10 years on. Go on, lad. Diallo fouled there. That's a blatant foul. Hang on a second now. Okay, it's held up by Scotty McScottbag over there on the left-hand side of the pitch. Same, John. Same. Fergie played 4-4-2. Well, yeah, but the thing is, though, you can't really expect managers to play 4-4-2 now because the game has changed, obviously. You know, but Yeah. Howdy, Mr. P. I unbelievably gash. We need to sack Eric Ten Hag as soon as the season is over and get rid of the dead wood and have a complete real. Well, I'm going to get a poll on the go. Okay? I'm going to get a poll on the go in the live chat here. Let's get it. Ten Hag, question mark. Simple as that. Sack or keep? That's all I'm going to ask you guys for a bit in the poll. Just to see where the audience is at, where the live chat's at, where the United fan base is at. For me, it's a sack. I would sack him off. I would sack him off tomorrow. But I certainly will sack him after the FA Cup final. Because I think he's just proven to be pretty awful at managing this United side. And also a lot of the decisions he makes in regards to personnel or even just substitutions and tactics and things like that leave a lot to be desired. I've lost my head with Ten Hag. I know it's not an easy job. Not pretending I'd do a better job. Obviously, I wouldn't. Or maybe I would, actually, because this is fucking shite. But I'm just saying, like, it's obviously not an easy job. But I don't think he's the right man for the job, personally, after what we've seen this year. Who knows? Maybe next year, if they stick with him, he'll turn it around. It's a big risk to take to invest so much money in this guy in the summer of all the rebuild that we need for someone who spunked 400 million on a load of gashbag players, mate. People say this. This is a popular thing I see people saying, and I've agreed with that up until previous, up until this season, really. But a lot of people say things like this. Players out before the manager, right? Okay, yeah, fair enough. I would say that's absolutely the case up until this season. There, but, well, he signed like £400 million worth of players. He plays Anthony Dos Gastos, and he signed Onana when we could have kept De Gea, and we signed Mason Mount for 65 mil. He's done nothing this season, etc., 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 etc. So, yeah, players out, definitely. The players out that are shite before Ten Hag came out in the summer. But also now we've got a new couple of gash players that he signed that we've got to get out because they're shite too. And we've also, so it's like, come on. He spent badly. And therefore, if he'd have spent well and got good players in, we wouldn't be having this conversation, would we? So, it's just, he's got it wrong, mate. It's as simple as that. Super Jim says sack him immediately. Ramos says sack him during the game. I mean, Rashford out. It's hard to remember. True. I mean, Steve. There you go. Steve says looks like 40% of the channel aren't Man United fans according to the poll. Well, I'd expect a large percentage of Man United fans to want Ten Hag out. I'd expect the minority percentage to want him to stay still. That's what I just expect right now. But I'd still expect 80% of Man United fans, maybe 60% at least, to want him out based on how shite he is. So, pen shout! Is it a pen shout? No, they've not awarded anything there. But yeah, that's a fair point. We have got a lot of Liverpool scummers who tune in and stuff. And probably a bunch of Arsenal scummers who are tuned in today, mate. Let's be honest. So, that's a bit of a bullshit. It's a bullshit poll, isn't it? That I'm running there, really. It's a bullshit poll. But 58% at the moment say sack. And 43% say keep. That doesn't even add up to 100%, but you know what I mean? Okay. Rams, thank you for that, by the way. Sack him during the game. Very passionate lad. I haven't seen anything from him that warrants his place next season. Yep, that's also true, Piggy. Ten Hag has signed some shit. Yeah, he has. He really has. So it's all well and good saying players out before the manager, but he signed a lot of the players that are just not up to the standard as well. Yeah, the shit before is still there, You've got players like Maguire, who's obviously guff, and Lindelof and Martial, and all these gashbags who shouldn't really be here, who are still here. That's not his fault. But the other signings that he made kind of are. It's not his fault how much we paid for them, I will say that. Because obviously that's down to Man United's recruitment team. Ten Hag's not negotiating like that. But Ten Hag is signing off on these signings. Like he is saying, yes, I would like to spend 30%, 40% of my whole transfer budget on Anthony Dos Gastos. He is signing off on it. So, yeah, no sympathy, mate. Kay and Joey, thanks for the super sticker of the cup of wine. I need that, lad. I need that cup of wine there. Oh, right there, bro. Thank you very much, Tony. Thank you so much. You're a beast. But yeah, so just to mention once again, people wondering about the highlighted member comments. Obviously, I want everybody who's a member to this channel to have a highlighted comment. But because I've not streamed for a little bit, I just figured that everyone would have rubber banded their comments up for this stream, and it would have just been an unleashing of highlighted member comments. So we got 400 members on this channel, right? And if there's going to be 400 member comments, it's like I wouldn't be able to watch the game properly. So I had to turn it off for this stream. But don't worry, next United stream, next stream we do, we're going to put it back on. so you can use your highlighted member comments. But that's the reason I turn it off, just because I knew it would just be coming through every 2 seconds because we haven't done a stream for a while and it would be a shit show. So yeah, don't worry, they're not going anywhere, but this game, they are off. Julie Walker, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Nice one. I appreciate you getting there, you absolute legendess. Oh, guys, have we had a shot on target yet? No, I don't think we have. Let's have a look at let's have a look at the match stats here. Fucking hell, guys. You know, no, we haven't had a bloody shot on target. Fuck this bastard wank piss United side under Ten Hag. This is pathetic. We're at Old Trafford. I know we got a bunch of injury-prone zombies out there all covering the bloody injuries, if you know what I mean. But fuck me. 0 shots on target in this whole game so far from United. That tells you everything you need to know. We're shit. Puppy named Oz says, Leeds fan. He was a great at Ajax. Gash for United sack. Yeah, he was very good at Ajax. He was very good at Ajax, but Ajax is a totally different animal to Man United. For a start, he's a Dutchman who's used to the Dutch system and Dutch football and Dutch culture and Dutch style and Dutch football. Aside from that, Ajax have the pick of the bunch when it comes to, you know, youth and also they're like the biggest team in Holland. Obviously, you got your PSVs, you got your Feyenoords and stuff, but no, it's Ajax is the one. So it's always going to be easier in the Dutch league or doing it for Ajax than it is at Manchester United. That's just how it is. It's going to be easier there. You know, that was the gamble that Man United took, was going to get somebody without that much needed sort of domestic experience here. And they got it wrong. It's a different game. If you think you can just come over from the Eredivisie and instantly take to the Premier League like a duck to water, then you got another thing coming. It is a lot harder. It's a lot harder. It's a lot more competitive from the top down, to the top of the league to the bottom of the league. It just is. So, yeah, you know, it's different. Oh, that's crazy, isn't it? Sancho playing for the UCL title. Well, at least one of our players is this season. Just goes to show you, like, okay, look, I'm not a fan of Jadon Sancho, like with how he posted online about Ten Hag and everything, but Ten Hag does kind of rub people up the wrong way, it seems, and Jadon's done well at Dortmund again. Look, I don't know what, probably what's going to happen is Ten Hag's going to get sacked off in the summer. They'll sign somebody else in the summer window in terms of a manager, and then Sancho will probably still be a United player, and he'll actually probably be decent for us in the future. Who knows? Although saying that, he's just been, from what I've seen from him, he's been very lackluster for us, whoever he's played for, whether it's Ollie or Ragnick or, you know, he's just been very lackluster. So, I mean, I'm not really convinced of him for Man United. But then, sometimes you have to ask yourself this question, guys. Is it Man United or is it the player? You know, you have to ask yourself that sometimes, because I see a lot of good players come into Manchester United and they might start banging and then they catch this disease. They catch this United disease of mediocrity where their standards have slipped from the top down of the club. And all of a sudden, these problems start to creep in. That happens so many times. Casemiro had a good season. Now look at him. Bruno Fernandes, when he first came in, had a couple of great seasons. I mean, he's still good for us, of course. But he's not really that same player he was in the first 18 months of being here, because he's caught the bloody disease to a degree. The mediocrity of Man United disease. So, is it the club or is it the player? Sancho was brilliant before coming to United and brilliant going away again. Is it the player? Is it the club? I don't know, you know. It's a bloody tough one, because a lot of these players we sign in here, they just turn to absolute shite at this football club. And then they can even go elsewhere and be good again. So I think it might have something to do with just this club and the standards of which we've set now slipping massively over the years. Mediocrity, yeah, exactly. Oh, come on, my son makes the stop at the near stick. Oh, ball played across goal for United there. It's the best chance of the game for Man United. It's not even really a proper chance, but it's like a cross that the keeper's palmed away. Carrington crabs, you call it. It's the manager, says Jay. Big factor. It's a big factor. I mean, he's not responsible for the rot over the 10 years, but he's a big factor for the way we're playing this season. Mainu, no, we can stop the rot, right? If there's a new approach, new manager, let's hope Ineos run things differently. They increase the standards in every department. We start recruiting better, you know, everything. Let's just hope that everything improves standards-wise. But, yeah, it's not going to be overnight, though. Obviously, the Euros are on. It's a big summer of sport, Paul. So once the football's finished, I'll be covering all the latest Man United news. Because obviously we're going to have a big summer this summer with probably lots of signings, maybe managerial changes, who knows. It's going to be a busy summer for United, so we're going to be covering all of that with daily news shows. But we're also going to be watching all of the European Championships, mate. So the whole of Euro 2024 is going to be streamed on this channel. We'll be covering the watch-alongs for every single game. Come and watch that. And that will take us up to, pretty much a couple of weeks before pre-season starts with the tour and everything for Man United. So then we'll watch those games. So no, we'll be very busy this summer, mate. Very busy this summer. Loads of stuff coming on this channel this summer, mate, for football content, lad. Man United news content and the Euros, mainly. No, I don't know, gents. I guess it's because people think that the players are more responsible, that the owners are more responsible, and maybe that's true, but I still think that Ten Hag has a large responsibility to get this team playing a certain way, and he's fundamentally made a lot of errors himself this season, which I can't accept anymore. I can accept it a few times, but I can't accept it throughout the whole season. Seriously, mate, that's banging, Martin. A 35-day walk across northern Spain. Fuck me, Martin. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, mate. That's quality, lad. What is that for then, Martin? That's amazing. Is that just for sheer pleasure, or are you doing it for, like, a charity or something? That's amazing, Martin. If it's for a charity, Martin, give us a message on social media or whatnot. And, I'll send you a tenner, lad, for a good cause like that. That's fucking, if it is for a good cause, if you're not just raising it for, like, like Arsenal's next transfer fee or something. But if you're actually raising it for a good charity, then yeah. Nice one, mate. Jeff Mark says, for the entertainment pig, comedy gold. Oh, Jeff. Do they serve them shit food at Carrington? Right, meat pie and chips. I don't know, Paul, to be honest with you, mate. I wouldn't be surprised if they're having, like, just based on how things are aged at the football club, I wouldn't be surprised if we're having, like, 1970s food. You know what I mean? Name some 1970s food, guys, that people used to have in 1970s, guys, like fucking prawn cocktails and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. Fruit salads and stuff. Like, who the fuck eats that in this day and age? Fondue, that's it, Indy. Bit of fondue, lad. They're serving 1970s cuisine up at Carrington, sir. Thank you, Sharif Omar. Appreciate you, lad. He says, we absolutely love you, Flying Pig. Mate, thank you, Sharif. Right back at you, dude. Yeah, chicken supreme spam. Exactly, a nice spam sandwich. Exactly. Super chat. We did Cosmic Goat. Look, if things have gone differently, obviously, and I think Fergie did have a meeting with him, didn't he? But they went to Bayern and stuff. If things have gone differently, yeah. Obviously, look, he's a City scummer. We associate him with being a City scummer. But if he didn't go to City and he wasn't a City scummer, then obviously he's one of the greatest coaches in the world. So, we haven't had one of the top coaches since Jose, really, and, in terms of on paper anyway. Peas pudding and Savoys. Melon boat. Yeah, exactly, a fucking melon boat, lad. That's what we're serving in the fucking canteen at United, mate. Battenberg cake. Oh, I love a bit of Battenberg. Hey, Carl Knight, thank you for the $9.99 super chat here, Carl. We have to make our own fun on this channel, guys. We have to talk about our own topics. You know why? Because United are fucking jank. We've had no chances this game so far, and we're the home side. I know Arsenal are right near, challenging for the title, but still, though, come on. Can't Ten Hag coach this team to just go at them and get some bloody chances and give the fans something? Pathetic! Carl Knight, thank you for your super chat. Says, Man United women did you proud today. They did indeed. I watched it up until 4-0, lad, and then I had to set the stream up and stuff. They did indeed, mate. They did indeed. Yeah, fair play to him, man. What was the final score, actually? Because I came live and, was setting stuff up. But it was 4-0 last I saw to United. They absolutely battered those Spuds, mate. Get in there. Great goal from Enatoon, first one as well, to be fair. Banging finish. Carl Knight, Man United women, yes, they did. Or as for Ten Hag, sack him for sure. But there is still an FA Cup final to salvage something from the wreckage of this season. Great channel, by the way. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Carl. Thank you very much, Carl. Right, let me ask you a question let me ask the live chat a question based on your question, Carl. So, do you think we would have more or less chance winning the FA Cup with Ten Hag as the manager or somebody else as a manager? You know what I mean? Like, as in, no, wait, sorry. Let me rephrase that question. Will we have more or less chance of winning the FA Cup if we kept Ten Hag? Because I don't really know the answer to that question myself. Like, I kind of think that, okay, he's been working with this set of players. He's the manager. even if they're going to sack him, and he might have. Obviously, his coaching, he's been there for 2 years. So surely chances are that he's going to be able to get more from this team than just some randomer coming in for 2 weeks. But then saying that, his teams are playing such shitty football. They look so devoid of confidence, so devoid of any sort of real understanding together, and not even really wanting to play for the guy, that I kind of think that if they just gave somebody else, you might get that manager bounce where the players are like, fuck yeah, that Dutch Kojak's gone. Let's fucking start balling. And then the new manager comes in with fresh training, fresh approaches. It might only be a couple of weeks, but then, there's an upturn in form, an upturn in mentality, and that could be enough to have you a better opportunity of winning the cup. I think that's also a strong possibility. So I don't really know the answer, but I think probably that one. I think it probably makes more sense to maybe, if you're not going to keep him beyond the summer, why waste any more time is what I'm saying. Thank you for that, Carl Knight. Appreciate you, lad. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, it's the players, it's the manager, it's the club, it's the structure, it's everything. You're right, Cake. You're absolutely right. I never said it's one person's fault. There's many people who are stirring this pot of guff at this football club right now. Tripe and trifle. Only been 2 managers sacked this season, others left, etc. He should be the 3rd for sure. Right, okay, let's see what you guys said in the chat then. Sorry, let me just catch up where you said more or less. By the way, thank you very much, Liman Isa. Yes, Liman, great to see you back in here. What's going on, Liman? Thank you for becoming a member of the channel once again, lad. New member, Liman Isa. Thank you, Liman. Let's get some big love in there, guys. Cheers for that, dude. New member, love it. Also, right, so more chance of winning the Champions League. Right, let's see what you guys are saying here. Less chance if we keep him. Not really with this shite team. Less with Ten Hag. Less chance with Ten Hag. Less chance with Ten Hag. More chance if you keep Ten Hag. More. Less. No chance anyway. Yes, less. I mean, it's a bit mixed to be fair, but yeah, less chance with Ten Hag. I mean, that's quite sad, isn't it? That a lot of us actually think we'd have less chance of winning the Premier League if Ten Hag stays than if we just sacked him off and got somebody, even just an interim. Yes, we should have more chance with the big Ron as manager than Ten Hag. Less chance due to mentality. Yeah, less because he's shite. Better chance without him. Yeah, there you go, guys. Well, thank you for answering the question there, folks. I tend to agree. I'm leaning towards we'd probably have more chance of winning the Premier League if he actually went and we had somebody else come in. Maybe the next manager or maybe just an interim until the summer when there is going to be a permanent manager appointed. So, yeah, fair one. Yeah. That's how it is right now, sadly. It's, Gungshi, you legend, get in there, my lad. Sue! Oh, Gungshi Leone. Get in there, Gungshi. Thank you very much for gifting out 5 members there, dude, you legend. Appreciate it a lot, man. He says, it's gone to Kay and Joey, Craig Warby, Tony, James Hill, and Creeping Death. Thank you, Gungshi, you hero. And that's very much appreciated. Now, let's get some raw in the live chat for Gungshi, guys, who's made 5 new members on this channel. If you're one of the lucky ones, give a big thank you to Mr. Gungshi there, guys. Legend, absolute legend. Liman Isa says, Hag out, love my United, happy to finally join. Yeah, I'm with you as well there, boss, I have to say. Cheers for that as well, Liman, nice one. So it's half-time, guys. Have I stopped the timer? No, I haven't. Sorry, I've not stopped the timer. Let me stop the timer here. It's half-time, guys. United are absolutely fucking jank. Yeah, we've barely had any chances. We've barely had any shots on goal. We've got no midfield control. It's all Arsenal really with the key chances. They've actually been shite. I'll say this. I think Arsenal have been shite today, guys. Do you know that? I've watched them quite a few times recently, Arsenal, and they've been much better in every single game I've seen them. They look crap today. Arsenal look shite. And they're still winning 1-0. Honestly, okay, they've had a few chances. Not many. Arsenal have been shite today. Let's make no mistake. But just as shite as Arsenal are, we can be even shiter. Because I think Arsenal have looked crap today, guys, to be fair. Just saying it how it is. We are losing the game. They are going for the title. But today they look rubbish. And we look even worse. So what does that tell you about where we're at right now? We can't even catch Arsenal on a really off day. I think they look sluggish and gashed today, guys, Arsenal. And we still a second rate at home. Yeah. Wonton Doodoo, you beast. Let's go. How you doing there, Mass? He says Ahmad and Amrabat has been playing well so far. Shocker they've not been given a chance given the players that were chosen ahead of them. Mate, fair play, particularly Ahmad Diallo, right? So Amrabat's had a mixed bag of games. We've seen him more than Ahmad Diallo lately. But you're right, yeah. You're spot on. You're absolutely right. And Diallo in particular is like a really great talent who's looked good the few times that we've seen him. And we have only seen him a few times, but he's looked good the few times we've seen him, and I think he should have had a lot more chances this season. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, fair play to you, lad. Thank you, Mr. Mash, you beast. Let me know if you're around at the end of the game, mate, for a cheeky thumbnail. No worries if not. Maguire has Cocoa Bops before a big game. Right, okay. Now, you're right there, Martin. Well, it's half-time now anyway, but he says, turn the football off, Pig. The chats are great. Great crew on it. It is a great community we got here. All hail the mighty Bacon Brigade. Bow down to the Hamada. Let's get some Bacon Brigade emojis in there for this community. And thanks for, keeping me company for these games, guys, and cheering me up during these bleak times. These are bleak times for Man United fans all around the world, guys. We come together here to, I don't know, share in the pain. I guess maybe look ahead to brighter days. Maybe reminisce about brighter days, John. I don't know. But whatever the case may be, we have got a banging community around here. So thank you, all of you. The VA golfer, thank you so much. He says, Pig, what do you think is going to happen to City with their 155 charges, fines, points, deductions, relegation? Right, this is what should happen. Genuinely, right, the VA golf, this is what should happen. They should get all of their titles and trophies that they've won during that period of cheating rescinded, and they should be awarded to the teams that finish runner-up in all those competitions, right? That's what should happen, first of all. Secondly, they should be demoted to the bottom of the Football League, i.e. the foot of League Two. Then, secondly, they should be fined a shitload of cash. Thirdly, they should have to have their name changed with the registration to the FA from Manchester City Football Club to Manchester Cheating Bastards FC. That's what they should have to change it to. But do you know what will actually happen? Should I tell you what will actually happen, VA Golfer? You've asked me what is going to happen. That's what should happen. But what's going to happen is, mate, they'll just palm some greasy individuals off under the desk with some very nicely filled paper bags filled with other paper and probably make it all go away, pal. Let's be honest. Let's be fucking honest about this. You know why? Because the whole fucking game is corrupt, lad. And they certainly are. So, there you go. Yeah, well said. There you go, Con Lynch. Exactly. Yeah, it's true. That's probably what will happen. They should be punished, but they probably won't. It's definitely going away. Yeah. I mean, how are they still even allowed to be competing for the top stuff right now if it was actually a serious possibility of them getting really punished? Like, surely they would get, a points deduction or something. We'd have seen something by now. Well, yeah, that's right, JC. Man City going to surpass Man United's Premier League title. I mean, I don't really see that happening ever, really, Leku. For a start, like we just said, they might actually get them rescinded. If justice was to actually run its course, they should have those titles rescinded, taken away from them. That's what should happen. Like Lance Armstrong with his Tour de France titles. He got all of his trophies fair and square in regards to competing with other fucking smackheads. Not smackheads, sorry, but other EPO users, drug abusers, these steroid cheats, whatever you want to call them, drug cheats. And then he had all of his trophies taken off of him once they had established later through new methods of testing that he was indeed an EPO cheating bastard. And lots of other people were cheating too, but that doesn't make it right. So they removed all of his Tour de France titles. He's still the best cyclist of that era. There's loads of other people that were cheating too. But guess what? He's a cheating bastard. So his trophies don't stand. Why should that be any different with Manchester City? That's the question I ask you. Why should that be any different? If you've gained an advantage in an illegal way, in a cheating fashion, if you've gained an advantage which has caused the other teams to lose their league results, to get less prize money, etc., 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 and your cheating has ended up with you winning wrongly, shouldn't that be taken away? I think it should. I think it should be taken away. I don't think you should just be able to, you can't say, from now on, slap on the wrist, from now on, yeah, you cheat, from now on, you've got to play in League Two. No, everything they've done before to gain that unfair advantage should be removed. That's my take on it anyway. Thank you, Chris Koo. Says, exactly, couldn't have used a better example. Thank you, Chris Koo. Well, there you go, Pi. But it's true, though. City are just cheating scum. They don't deserve their titles. I mean, obviously, look, I don't blame the players. I don't blame the coach. Let's face it, they've got a great set of players together there. It's unbelievable, their team. And their coach is obviously, okay, it's not my type of favourite football to watch. I find it semi-nullifying. But you can't argue with how effective he has been at Manchester City and the style of football and the quality team that they are. You can't argue that. But it's how they've done it. That's the issue that I have. It's how they've done it. It's not the player's fault. It's not his fault You know, it's the owner's fault, it's the club's fault, it's the hierarchy's fault, it's everybody's fault who's actually overseen things like that. Thank you, Lorenzo. You know, stuff like that. You shouldn't be able to have a sister company, a company that you also own, sponsor one company that you know, that when there's financial fair play regulations in place, you shouldn't just be able to put money through from one other organisation that you own into that organisation to justify your spending. Okay, look, I get it, but to me it stinks. To me it stinks. It stinks. Anyway, fuck City anyway. What are we talking about these wank bags for? So there's one good thing to come out of Man United losing this game today, if that does indeed happen, and that is the fact that it just increases the likelihood that those City bastards don't win the league. And obviously we don't want to lose this game today, but we certainly don't want those City bastards winning the league, do we, again? Josh Lee says, Pig, honest question, do you think whoever comes in for 10 hours can fix this crap? I honestly think it's a bad idea to keep changing managers doing the same cycle when players don't get sold. Yes, I do think somebody else can do better, because I think he's just underperformed even with all those problems that we've got. So I'd expect us to still be doing a lot better team-wise, especially considering he spent a lot of money. We've got certain players that really are very good players. I think the majority of our team we do need to replace. But I still think there's a lot of good players in this team, and he should be getting a lot more out of them. So I agree with what you're saying, though. I think it's, you know, you don't want to be that side that change managers all the time. But he's had 2 years, and this season's just been really bad. Like, I don't actually agree with any of his methods whatsoever. I don't have faith in his organisation, this team, or the way we play, the style of football. I don't believe any of that. And yet, the personnel might change in the team. There might be injuries. They might have to rotate. But actually, some of the fundamental mentality and ethics behind the way you play should stay the same. And I don't see that. Well, I do see them staying the same. Shite. But they should stay the same. You can't use an excuse of, oh, we don't have this player available, don't have that player available. The actual mentality and the way and the style of play that you should play, that should be something that is actually uniform. That should be something that is, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here, beginning with a C? You know? So, continuity? Yeah. You need to have that continuity, guys. That's what you need. And we don't have that. Continuity with style and mentality and ethos running through the club. That's how it should be. The match is secondary matter. I guess it hasn't been interesting enough. Yeah, Piggy didn't realise you're so bitter and twisted regarding City. I mean, I'm not really that bitter and twisted. It's just that they're obviously rivals. Even if I was a non-Man United fan, I personally would feel exactly the same way. I know I would, because you can just look at what they've done, and just all of their successes is just from ill-gotten gains. That's all. So, you know, fair enough. If you admire that, I don't admire that, mate. I will always prefer Michael Bisping over John Jones, mate, because Michael Bisping might not have won every single fight he's ever been in, lad, but he did it clean, and he did it the right way, and he did it with one fucking eye, lad. Whereas John Jones, he's a fucking drug-cheating, steroid-abusing bastard. He might only have one loss on his record, and it might be a fucking disqualification due to illegal elbows, which was actually a win by him. But even so, he's a cheating bastard, lad, and he'll never go down as the GOAT to me, lad, because he's a cheat. That fucking means something, mate. Whether you want to admit it or not, it fucking means something, being a cheat or not being a cheat. And and City are cheats, lad. There you go. Super chat. Paul, thank you very much for the super chat there, Paul. He says, I want United to win today, even if it helps 115 to win the league, with the hope that the title is stripped in the future. Yeah, Paul, I obviously want United to win. I said that at the start of the show, just to clarify. You know, always obviously got to hope for the United win here. Of course, we've got our own problems to contend with. We shouldn't have to give a shit about helping Arsenal, no. We've got our own problems to contend with here, mate, and we need to get as many points as we can, really, if we want any sort of European football next season, which I don't even know if I do, actually. I mean, for the sake of the channel, it would be better if we had more games to you know, obviously watch together and cover, and, you know, but it's only Europa League, and I just don't really like... I'd never like watching Europa League football. It's shite. Don't care about this second-rate Europa League guff. John Jones is the GOAT. Okay, but if he... Okay, in terms of, like, his actual skills and the fact he's never lost, and, you know, apart from that one DQ... Like, yeah, but he's not the GOAT to me because he's cheated it, mate. He's a cheat. You know that. He's not clean. City are not clean. So I'm sorry to say, I don't respect John Jones as much as I respect, you know, some of these other people that I just said. Because, Because he's a cheat, mate. Especially in that game when you're literally gaining an advantage on somebody where you could physically hurt them. And you've cheated to do so. That makes you a real piece of shit, mate. Do you know what I mean? It really does. And City are just the same, mate. City are just the same cheating pieces of shit, lads. Right, here we go, then. Second half's underway, guys. Let's get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Come on, then, United. Let's see a little something from you. We've had 0 shots on target in this whole game so far. By the way, there's 1,536 people watching. Shout out everyone who's watching. And nearly 700 likes. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button as well. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so. Twat the likes. Give us a big thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. And get yourself in there. Nice one. Yeah, she has before, actually, Paul Staples, back in the day. Don't know which video now, but a long time ago. I don't know, Ramo, mate. Who the fuck knows that? What would you have preferred to watch, but Eurovision or this match, despite how a crap song? It would be this match, mate. Actually, I can't really stand the old Eurovision cuff, to be honest with you, mate. You know, that's what she said. Fucking unreal. Yeah, fair enough, Ramo. Yeah, the thing is, though, I just like to do what I do, mate, to be fair. I just openly admit it. I've been shite the last few months on doing content. I just have. I've been shite. I've had some stuff going on, guys. I've been shite. Things won't be like they have been the last month. I mean, I'm not going to be doing any scary games content, though. but, like, I just want to do content that I want to do, but I just need to do more of it. But I just had some stuff going on, and I haven't been able to do it as much as I would like. But don't worry, there'll be lots more content coming and stuff, but yeah. Stuart Zeckman, thank you very much for the super chat there, you beast. Stuart Zeckman with a $20 super chat, lad, all the way from New York City. Come on. Big love to you, my friend. He says, neutral in New York here, apart from the inconceivable defending that gave Gunners the goal and Onana's horrendous distribution. It seems as if you're playing a new style called With Bottle. More of that and one will go in. Do you reckon? I mean, do you reckon, do you, Stuart? I mean, look. You know, there's some positives. We've got more possession than Arsenal in the game. That's been a rare thing lately. We've actually got, I think, 55% possession. I'm struggling here for positives, mate. You know, I guess, yeah, they are playing with a little bit more guts than they did in the last couple of games. Let's be honest. I mean, fucking hell, that Crystal Palace game was just you can't beat that level of cowardice that took place in that game. So I guess it's a level of step up in Bottle, but is there any quality to go along with it? Let's find out. Certainly one thing I'll say again is that Arsenal is not playing well today. Arsenal are not playing well today. This is not a good look Arsenal side from what we've seen from them compared to pretty much any other game I've seen them this season. They don't look as incisive. They don't look as on it. They don't look as comfortable on the ball. They actually look quite sloppy today, Arsenal. So, you know, they are. If we turn up this second half, we could potentially get something out of this. Yeah, we could. Yes, what, somebody said I'm going to get sued for talking about City, sued for having an opinion. Okay, let me just put it out here clear. I want to make it perfectly clear known that these are my opinions only, and they're just my opinions and opinion, right? I just want to put this out clear as well. I think City have gained all of their glory, all of their successes through cheating, outright cheating, fucking shithousery, money laundering, loads of fucking dirty tactics, guff, bullshit, cheating bastards. There you go. Just want to double down on that. So sue me. I don't give a fuck, mate. Okay? You cheating City bastards, mate. That's all I'll say. All right? Allegedly. Hey, what's up there, Samiassi? Oh, fuck off, mate. Samiassi, lad. He says, what's up, Piggy? Hello there, Samiassi. How you doing? Zamiassi, what's up? It's funny as well because we can all see it though. That's why I don't even need to say this. We all know what's gone on. How do you go from losing 8-1 to Middlesbrough in 2009 to winning Champions Leagues and stuff when you've got no fans? We all know exactly what's gone on. You City fans know exactly what's gone on. Everybody else knows what's going on. If you want to bury your head in the sand, do. But you're an idiot if you do that. Everybody knows. Where do you think these 115 charges come from? They're not just out of thin air. You know? Come on. City scum is clutching at straws. What's up there, Zane? Anyway, how you doing, lad? Arsenal are shit today, Zane, I reckon. I mean, obviously United are not great right now, but Arsenal not looking great today, Zane. Yeah, there you go, Paul Story. 2 right, says David. Take me to Judge Judy. You're venting, not opinionating. There you go, Alejandro. I'm just saying my opinions, you know. I'm just a bloke, end of the day. I'm a sole trader. You know what I mean? I'm not an organisation. I'm not a fucking company. I'm just a fucking bloke. You know what I mean? Who gives a shit? Thank you, Gungshi. Oh, man. City cancelling call with lawyers. Freddie Lewis, thank you very much for the super chat here. He says, Ahmad is playing like a beast today, Piggy. Ahmad's looking very good, mate. This is all the more reason why we should have seen a lot more from this guy throughout this season. That's another dark spot on Ten Hag this season, I think. You know, how many times have I said it and you said it in the chat? Give Ahmad a chance. What are you sticking with this Anthony Dos Gastos melt for on the right? Does nothing. Give Ahmad a chance. He actually looks decent when he comes on. And, yeah, you're seeing that again. He's looking decent, lad. He's looking decent. And I just hope that we do see some more chances from some of these players that deserve it. Thank you, Ramo. Zane Barry Norman Miyasi. He is seriously into... Just loves his movie chat, doesn't he, Zane? Yeah, big time. Exactly, Kay and Joey. And he's young, he's got big potential. You want to develop your players, you want to give them chances to develop and get opportunities. Definitely, Josh, he deserves more game time. Definitely. Thank you, Jay Chapman. Zane spending his mummy and daddy's money. Mighty Ipswich Town has more fans than City. There you go, Jack Swan, man, I know. And okay, look, City are going to have a lot of fans these days, right? Compared to what they used to. And to be fair, there's always been City fans. I remember, you know, I got some friends back at school or whatever who were City fans before they were big. Right, of course, because, you know, you've just got an affinity for whatever football club, or you're from that area, or your parents were from that area, or whatever the case may be. So I understand there is some City fans, all 7 of them, who were City fans before this cheating bullshit successors and just absolute glory hunting flattery. But let's face it, a lot of City fans right now who are wearing City shirts right now, if City did have something happen to them and they went down to the bottom of League 2, they'd start wearing an Arsenal shirt or a Liverpool shirt or fuck knows, you know, because they're just glory hunting bastards and they just go with whoever they're interested in. It's like, I remember someone who was a Manchester United fan, and I knew them. They were a Manchester United fan, and but they were a Nottingham Forest fan as well, right? And then once Nottingham Forest got back to the Premier League this season, they're no longer a Manchester United fan. And they're a Nottingham Forest fan because now Nottingham Forest are in the main fucking league. They're in the Premier League. It's like, hang on a sec. Are you that disloyal and that much of a little fucking fuckbag that you just disregard your whole lifetime support, supposedly, of Manchester United, but because your local team or whatever it is now in the fucking league? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you mental? You know, stuff like that. It's crazy, mate. It's a good shout, Paul. You convinced that Zane's actually James Cameron? Pi, well, judging by the comments you made, if you think that I sound ridiculous, I'm very pleased about that, Pi, because from what I've seen from your comments, you're an absolute fuckbag jelly brain of an individual, lad. That's all I know. I don't care if you think I sound ridiculous. I think you're a fucking absolute idiot, lad. How'd you like that? That makes 2 of us. You know what I mean? Good. Yeah. Judging by your absolutely ridiculous gastastic comments, you might have perhaps half a brain cell to your fucking to your cerebral cortex, lad. You know, I don't know. Thank you, Fries. I appreciate you. Oh my god. I like that. I like that when ridiculous idiot people call me a ridiculous idiot. That makes me think I'm doing something right. Do you know what I mean? You know, I don't want somebody who's an absolute moron thinking I'm sound. You know what I mean? Nice one. I'm glad about that, pal. United toothless. Yeah, well, 0 shots on target, mate. 0 shots on target, mate. Toothless, we're the fucking equivalent of getting a fucking Hummer from your granny, mate. Just ask Ray Rooney. Do you know what I mean? This is fucking gumtastic. Flag attack, yeah. Fuck it hell. Pure gums, exactly there, Colin, lad. Exactly. Instead of a bottle of fucking wine on the dresser, it's fucking Sterident. You know what I mean? Shit at bed. Dentures FC. We are very much toothless here, lad. Thank you, Jim Watkins. Appreciate you, lad. It's the hope that kills you. It is indeed. You're right about that, Neil. Love your show, Piggy, but lay off the 115 bullshit. Okay, Pie Jesus. Nice one, Pie Jesus. Nice one, mate. Yeah. Here's an idea for you, Pie, mate. How's about I talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about, mate? You know why? Because this is the Flying Pig United channel, mate. This isn't the Pie Jesus channel, mate. And if it was, no bastard will watch anyway. Okay? So, I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say, mate. You know why? Because Piggy does what he wants around here, lad. Okay? Whether you like that or not. You don't have to be here, mate. You don't like the show? You don't like what I'm saying? You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to be here, mate. Do you know what I mean? There you go. Exactly the cake of that. 115 just the start.
Get in there, my son.
Mate, Paul S, thank you so much for getting in here raw, bro. And, you know, being in here raw. He says, who's the captain today? So it's Scotty McTominay is the captain for Man United today, lad. It's the Odegaard for Arsenal. But, yeah, McTominay is the captain today, mate. I'm pretty sure. The big man, thank you for subscribing to the channel, boss. Chance for United, it is cut out of the back, though. It's, Saka tries to bring this forward. Mate, Arsenal was shite today as well. How are we losing? Arsenal was shite today. You're actually supporting your team. Well, unfortunately, Old Trafford is not in the sort of state that it should be. It should be a cutting-edge, state-of-the-art facility, and it is stuck in the 1990s, mate. You know, it has some issues, and I wonder if Ineos and obviously the Glazers shithouse, I wonder if they're actually going to address that anytime soon. They're talking about it, but they've done a good game talking about things for a long time without actually putting things into practice. Oh, definitely thumbs up for Piggy and Gungshi, pure legends. Absolutely, mate. Fucking spot on. Gungshi, one of the absolute OGs. Thank you so much. Why? What did Gungshi say? Just telling me to preach, yeah? Yeah, exactly. Go cry elsewhere. I just want to say this now. Nobody in this live chat who's watching this right now, I'd like to speak on behalf of everyone. I'd like to speak on behalf of everyone here. Everybody in this live chat now who is not a City fan has very little respect for Manchester City. There you go. There might be some outliers who like the team, who like Pep, and I can't really fault that aspect of it, right? But it's everything else, the way you've done it. That's what we don't have much respect for. That's what I'm saying. I'm speaking for everyone here. We hate you. Okay? We all hate you. Whether you're an Arsenal fan, Liverpool fan, Chelsea fan, Tottenham fan, whatever. It doesn't matter. We all hate you because you've done it in a cheating bastard way. Now, people hate success. People used to hate Man United back in the day when Fergie was here. And, you know, we did have a bit more of a monopoly of things back then with signing players, spending big money. But a lot of that is just from the fact that Manchester United actually has the best support in the world, hundreds of millions of fans around the world, huge money coming into the club, huge support. They're able to spend. They actually can justify that spending. It's not just made up or, you know, money coming through other organisations that they own to overinflate the earnings and income that they have coming through the books in order to justify expenditure. No, it's not that. It's totally different. So, you know, just... everyone hates you, City's comments. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Everyone hates you. You might like the team. You might like the players. I think Kevin De Bruyne is the best midfielder in the league. I think, you know, Rodri's the best senior in the league. I think, you know, you've got to give credit where credit's due. But the way in which they've done it is, I can't respect that. I don't respect that. Nah. Don't respect that at all. Yeah, and plus United's money and what we used to spend, a lot of it's based on, you know, successes and past successes and the support. 650 million fans, exactly. Mate, congrats to your dad's team there, man. First team won the local league and won 2 cups. Mate, Kenilworth Town, big respect to your old man there, lad. That's awesome. Thank you, Lash. He says, as an Arsenal supporter, Piggy speaks for me. You see? Arsenal fans feel the same. It's not just United fans who have this big, bitter local rivalry. No. Isaac says, no one respects City. They are scum.
Get in there, my son.
Who would you get rid of? Players? Steve-O, most of them, mate. I mean, I'd keep Mainu, I'd keep Garnacho, I'd keep Wan-Bissaka, I'd keep Dallo, keep Bruno, you know, one or two others, some of the youngsters, some of the fringe players. But from the first team, I'd get rid of Maguire, I'd get rid of Martial, I'd get rid of Lindelof, I'd get rid of Varane, even though I rate him. He's an injury-prone melt, can't rely on him. It's time for a change. Casemiro, I think, is offering us very, very little these days. I have to say, even though I know he's a class player of days gone by, I don't care about his history. I care about now, and he's looking pretty fucking janky. This season has been awful, maybe. You know, some of these big senior players who are supposed to be the nuts, they need to be gone. They need to step up and be gone. Andre Onana, I know we've only just signed him. He's not the United number one for me going forward, so I'd sell him in the summer and get somebody else, which is sad to say, but that's honestly how I feel. I know he's been good in some games and terrible in others, but, you know, you've got to be solid in most of them for United. He's not the number one for me. Then you've got the wingers. I think that if we could get decent money for Rashford, I've said him tomorrow, I hate his mentality. I used to love the guy. He's proven to me that he's a bit of a prima donna lazy ego. I don't like his laziness on the pitch for us. I've gone right off Rashford with his effort for United this season. I have. So I'd sell him for 70 million quid if there was a decent enough offer that came in. Anthony Dos Santos. I don't really give a shite if we keep him or not. You know, if it turned out Ten Hag got sacked and he went back to Ajax because they're desperate for him there, and he went back to Ajax as their manager, I would sell them Anthony Dos Santos back for half price tomorrow. I would. Smash a one if you would as well. And that's not to say that Anthony can't have a good future, because I think that he can. I like his mentality, but I just think his overall attributes to his game, he's never going to be Salah in the league. He's never going to be that sort of incisive right winger who's scoring loads of goals. I've seen it enough. He's not got enough facets to his game. So even though I like him and his mentality's better than most, he actually tries. It's like he's another one that we just signed that I wouldn't really care if we sold, because I just don't think he offers us that much, and all he really does is take a place in the starting 11, which potentially could go to another player. So, you know, there's lots of you know, it's like 10 players need to go, mate. 10 fucking players need to go this summer, and we need to sign lots more new players. That's how it is, and that's crazy to say once Ten Hag spent 400 mil, but that's how it is. Yeah, Gungshi agrees, Lash agrees. Yeah, you would sell Anthony Dos Santos tomorrow back to Ajax for half price. What does that tell you, really? What does that tell you? In fact, I'd feel like we were getting a good deal getting 40 million euros back for him, which just goes to show you how ridiculous it was for this club to overpay that much for him. And Ten Hag signed off on it. He didn't negotiate the deal, but he signed off on it. He's happy to spend that big part of his budget on that player. So it's a sad indictment on Ten Hag as well, that. Hello there, young goose. What's going on, bro? He's a party trick footballer. Yeah, spot on, yeah. Yeah. I mean, Robinho was a better signing for Man City, and that is saying something. Do you know what I mean? That is saying something. 100% he was. Who will sign these players? How do you like the video? Right, Thomas, so there's a little thumbs up sign down below. Smash that thumbs up sign until it goes blue. Hit the thumbs up down below, everyone. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We actually are nearly at 82,050. Shot on goal by Odegaard. It's simple save in the end by Andre Onana. Always worried when you see that ball bobbling towards Andre, but this time he's done well. A fair play to your Axel Foley. You agree, Jim? Speaks volumes. Yeah, there you go, Urbano. I know, it just tells you the state of affairs, really. Yeah, there you go, lad. There you go. Robinho thought he was signing for United. Nah, mate. He was a signing for City, lad. He was a signing for City and just didn't give a fuck, you know, but I actually still maintain that he probably did more for them in the short time he was there than Anthony's done for us. But no, Robinho was the City's coming lad. They broke the bank and brought him in for 32.5 mil or something like that back in the day, which was insane, especially when you got no income. 10 players, that's lightly putting it, yeah. Nice, mate. 791 likes. Nice, Jay. Almost at 800 there. Thank you, Kay and Joey. Tony or Watkins? Okay, so for me, right, I mean, I know Watkins has got a lot of goals this season, but for me, I'd go for Tony, mate. If I had the choice of bringing in one of them, I would bring in Ivan Tony out of those two, yeah. Martin. Your decline reminds me of my club, Everton. It's going to get worse, my friend. Oh, Martin. First of all, please don't ever compare us to Everton ever again, lad. Secondly, I'm joking. Secondly, right, well, when's the last thing you won anything? Was it 28 years or something like that, Everton? I think it's about 28 years last time Everton even won a trophy, right? Everton's a big club, really. You should be doing better than you are, yeah. But, I mean, I'd say this decline reminds me more of the declines of, like, Liverpool probably in the 90s. You know, it's like it's probably similar to that, where we're going a long time now. You know, they were successful previously, of course. They had those great sides, you know, Paisley manager and Shankly manager and these great unbelievable teams, Dalglish player and all this fucking, you know, Alan Hansen and all the rest of it, you know, Mark Lawrenson and all that shit. Great era. But then after that, they went to shit for several years. They were still up there. They were still semi-competitive. They were still a good side. It's not like they were relegated or lower team. No, they were always finishing 4th, 5th, 3rd, whatever. But it was just always that drop off from the previous. It was difficult to get to. This is what it feels like for me. Now, I don't think we're going to go as long as Liverpool did before winning the league. You know, I really don't. But it's already been 10, 11 years now. And so I can see the comparisons you're making. I mean, I think there's definitely similarities between this Man United side and the Liverpool side from, you know, 10 years ago before Klopp. Very much so, when they had like Dalglish as manager, or they had like Roy Hodgson as manager, or even Brendan Rodgers and that sort of thing, you know, to a lesser extent, because he actually was doing all right with them, but he still didn't manage to win them anything. So it's that sort of, it reminds me of that era for Man United, sadly. Like, we will get back there, just like Liverpool did get back there. They didn't stay there. No, they got knocked right off their fucking perch. They made their way back there and they got knocked off their perch again. So, you know, but they did get back there, and I know that we will too. Your team, on the other hand, not so sure there, Mr. My Edwards, lads, because, you know, there's levels to this game, mate. Yeah, there you go, the Houllier era as well. Exactly, Pie. Everton, Forest, Newcastle can't win anything because of FFP, Piggy. I mean, I disagree, yes and no. Look, there's obviously teams that have been able to win things, or teams that have been coached really well and got a great crop of players together, and it's just all gelled and they've made a success of it. I.e. Leicester City, i.e. Ipswich Town this season under McKenna in the Championship. You know, so yes and no. Look, obviously I do think it's harder for teams when they're getting a bit less money, but actually, mate, everyone gets a shitload of money in the Premier League now. Just the TV rights deal alone, everyone's given 100 million plus at the end of every start of every season, lad. So yes and no. If they spend it well, if they get the right coach, if they coach a team well, if they get the right players, if they get the right crop, they can do it. So I actually agree and disagree with what you just said. Because you can get it right with a lesser team. You just can. Like, if you're a good coach with good players and you've signed good signings, you've got... Oh, here we go. Anthony Dos Santos coming on here. Ten Hag's giving him a hug. He's saying, smash him up there, Anthony D. Come on, mate. Get in there raw. Come on, son. He's trying to G him up here. Anthony Dos Santos coming on. I mean, okay. It's a good substitution. Oh, my God. He's brought Ahmad Diallo off, though. Ahmad Diallo's got a hamstring issue here by the looks of it, or a knee problem, though. That's what it is, yeah. So Ahmad Diallo's got some sort of a knock. Fucking hell. Not another bastard injury. Are you serious? It looks like Ahmad's got a knock. He's got some tears in his eyes and shit. Fucking hell. Nightmare, man. Ahmad's injured, guys. That's why Anthony's coming on. Fucking hell, guys. Ahmad Diallo's injured. Look. It's another one. Oh, it is Daniel Schaefer. Oh, it is. A. Yates, I'm pretty sure you're the only person wondering that right now, A. Yates. I've got to be honest with you, mate. Each to their own. I've seen some comments in here today. That takes a biscuit for the strangest one, though. But I'm pretty sure you're the only one thinking that, lad. You know? Fucking hell. Jesus. Okay, Sofian Amrabat does really well there. He is fouled, in my opinion. And, yeah, well done, Sofian. He's had a decent game today, Amrabat. I didn't really watch the Eurovision, you know, Jenski. Sorry, lad, I didn't watch it. I am actually going to watch it, but I just haven't watched it yet. I mean, I'm not really big into it, but I'm going to just skim through it, you know. Yeah, exactly. What did he say there, mate? That's outrageous. Get Ericsson on so we can let 5 in. What have we become? Seriously, what have we become? We're almost here just like content with this right now. That's how bad it is.
Super chat.
Anthony going to score the winner. Come on, question everything. Fucking come on, Anthony and United. Let's go. Let's just do something. Have we even still had a shot on goal? I don't think we have. The Weetabix Football Club says it's okay to lose to an opponent. It's never okay to lose to fear. Never a more true saying. United need to learn that one. Mr. Miyagi quote. Damn right, lad. Damn right, lad. You're absolutely spot on. Yeah, great quote that from Mr. Miyagi at the end of the first movie there, lad. Absolutely, yeah. Great shout. Actually, or is it the third one? Can't remember if it's when he's fighting Barnes in the third one or if it's at the end of the first one against Johnny. Either way, mate, cracking quote there from Mr. Miyagi. What a fucking legend. Love that. Yeah, it's very hot today, isn't it? It's very hot, my Dynamic Dinner. What temperature is it in my man garage here? It is 27.5 degrees, guys. 27.5 degrees. Fucking hell. It is toasty today, guys. It is. 27.5. Terry Silver was a legend. Yeah, good shout. One shot on goal from Cassie. It's just absolute disgrace, isn't it? It's an absolute disgrace. Yeah, Andre, very warm in here right now. But it just gets so hot in this garage, mate, because it's just like made of breeze blocks and the sun just beats on it all day long. So that's why it's only probably like 22 degrees outside. But in here, it's almost 30 degrees, mate. Yeah, it's not that much outside, though, the Weetabix, mate. It's not that much outside. It's because it's in this. It's just because I'm in this garage. It basically effectively is a sauna, lad.
Super chat.
You don't think so, Blake? Well, I mean, I'd say it's pretty warm, lad. It's t-shirt weather. Mark Wallace, thank you for the 199 stupid chat. Says no second striker has come back to bite us. No first striker has come back to bite us. How's that? How's that? I'll change what you said to first striker. Because as much as I think Højlund's got a great future and he's a young lad, he shouldn't have been coming in to be the number one striker anyway. So he should have been the second striker. That's what we should have signed somebody else to be the first striker. And he should have been the bloody second striker, lad. If we're being honest, if we wanted to have quality and depth and everything. So I agree with you, though. The fact we didn't get another striker in the summer is a fucking shambles. Yeah, exactly, Martin Mason. Exactly. Precisely. 27 degrees here in Malaysia and it's 1 a.m. Fucking hell, dude. What's everybody's temperature in degrees Celsius where you guys are tuning in from around the world? Let me know. But it is warm in England right now. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you've got any windows, if the sun's beating directly onto any windows, it'll make it feel hot. How shit's this game, for fuck's sake? Just spat everywhere. Sorry about that, guys. You asked for the news, not the weather. But how shit's this game, guys? We're talking about how fucking hot it is in bloody Kettering right now. Because this game's fucking shite. You know? Come on, United. Let's have a little go. Let's have a little go, guys.
Super chat.
Brett Yates is loving it there. BF Gaming. Oh, thank you, BF Gaming, you beast. He says, this is for you to invest in a fan. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for that, dude. Nice one. That's very kind. I will do that. I will do that. I mean, this is actually pretty tame for me, like, right now. 27 degrees. It's going up by the second in this room, though, as the sun is still beating on it. It's now 27.7, so it is going up. But, and with my computers on and everything, all that sort of stuff. But, yeah, sometimes it's just almost insufferable in here, mate. Like, when it's middle of the summer and it's 30 degrees outside when it's been that a few days. Fuck me, it's almost, like, dangerous being in here, mate. But thank you, PF Gaming, for that. That's very nice. I will put that towards a fan. 37 in Thailand, 19 in Exmoor. Come to Texas when it's 46 degrees. Well, I've actually been to Las Vegas. I've been to Nevada and through Arizona and these desert-like places in the middle of summer. And I've experienced that. I've experienced 30, 40. I've experienced 40 degrees at night. I've experienced 48 degrees in the day in the desert. So I have experienced it. It's fucking insane, lad. I could just remember driving through the Nevada desert, right? We're going at 70 miles an hour on the freeway, as you guys call it. Put my hand out the window, you know, and it's like there's a hot hairdryer blowing on your hand. I've never felt anything quite like it. In England, if you did that, obviously, because of the speed, the air feels cold anyway. But over here, it was like just hot air. And as soon as you have the window open for 1 minute in the car, it just gets fucking ridiculously hot. You literally have to have the aircon on. It was insane, man. I don't know how you guys live out there, man. But fair play. Fair play, though. $25 in Amsterdam. Nice. Hey, Kane's Gaming. It's shite, bud. Absolutely pathetic from both teams, to be fair. But we're the team losing, mate. Truly pathetic from United, really. 1,000 degrees on Venus. 47 in Lisbon, 18 degrees C here. Zamiassi popped in a little moment ago, mate. Yeah, he popped in earlier on. It is Gastastic Gunshi, I know, mate. Yeah. What has this become? Tommy Boyle says, brings Kambala on. What a knobhead this ball twat is. It's unreal, isn't it? Evans played very well today, Piggy. Yeah, solid. You know, Evans, I think, was a good signing for the season to give us some cover, and he's very experienced. He's a good player. What the fuck? Sofian Amrabat with a shocking ball. Gives away possession. Gives away the chance to Arsenal. They've given away possession back to us. Thankfully, this is a case of who's shitter than the other today rather than who's better than the other. Go on then, lads! Garnacho! Oh! Garnacho, our best chance of the game! Into the side netting! Alejandro Garnacho. McTominay feeds him in. He just gets to half a yard on the defender there, Ben White, and tries to get a shot off at the near top corner there. But it's not quite Ryan Giggs versus Seaman in 99. No. It's over the top of the crossbar. No, sorry, into the side netting. Wide of the post. And that's United's best chance of the game there. Shocking, isn't it? That's actually our best chance of the game. It's 29 degrees in Bangalore, India. Nice, dude. 20 degrees in Bishop Auckland. 28 here. It's very toasty around wherever everybody is here, it seems. Brings him on for Evans into the castle. What the fuck, man? Jeez. Well, Tommy, this is it. Ten Hag, lad. He's the same guy who brought Amrabat on for Anthony the other day when we were 3-0 down against Palace, though. 24 degrees in North Carolina. 20 degrees in Easter Island. Can we send Slabby there? Best league in the world, apparently. Mate, thank you, Billy Stats, for subscribing to the channel there, Billy. Tony Snooker fan, thank you so much, Tony. He says, did you get my ad on my Xbox? Norwich Sarge. Norwich Sarge, mate. Norwich Sarge. That's fucking quality, lad. I don't know. I'm not on my Xbox right now, boss, but I will next time I go on there. Great save, Onana. It's a good stop. Right at him. Martinelli cuts in, gets the shot off. Easy for Martinelli. Look at this defending. It's not good by Wan-Bissaka. You know, it's pretty good by Wan-Bissaka, actually. It's pretty good. And it's just that, literally, Martinelli puts it around him with this shot. But actually, Wan-Bissaka follows him the whole way, tries to get the block. But either way, he doesn't. And the shot comes on goal, but Andre Onana makes a good save, actually. Makes a good save. Yeah, definitely. Credit to the Yanks for converting the Fahrenheit to the Celsius there. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for that, Tony Snooker fan. I'll definitely add you up next time I'm on there, though, yeah. Amamanu, yeah, sometimes, mate. Do you have the ambulance on speed dial? Oh, fucking hell. I mean, look, guys, I'm just going to say it how it is. Like, this almost, okay. Look, we can have a big, you know, look. If anything, I'm authentic around here, guys, okay? And I'm not just going to pretend like I'm really like, you know, like, let's be honest, this game is like, I don't know how to really say this, but I feel like this game is just like, who gives a fuck, you know? There you go. Okay, we want to beat Arsenal. I'm not saying I want Arsenal to win by any means. I want to beat Arsenal. But our season's run its course. Our season's fucking dead, mate. You know what I mean? Our season's dead. Like, if Arsenal score another goal here, does it really make that much difference to our fucking lives right now based on this game, based on this season? This season's dead. Ten Hag's a shite manager for the club. We've got a whole host of players that need to go. We just need this season to end. That's really how I feel. Of course, the FA Cup final means something for us. But this game basically means fuck all to me now. You know, apart from it's just the United versus Arsenal rivalry and everything, and I don't even want Europa League football. I don't even want Europa League football, guys. Really. So, what does this game really mean to me? Other than just the Man United-Arsenal rivalry. That's the only thing that I want United to win for, is just the fact that we're Man United, and obviously I always want us to win against who we're playing against. That's the only... That's it. Other than that, it's like, am I going to get deeply emotional about this game today? No. I've already been deeply emotional about the season. I've accepted the shite. I've accepted it. Am I going to get deeply emotional about this? Fuck no. Do you know what I mean? It's a waste of life, mate. It's a waste of fucking life, guys. And nor should any of you in this particular game here today. Because it is just like a boring, nullifying snooze fest guff of which we've seen countless times this season. The season's over. You know, like... I'm just depressed with it, guys. Just absolutely depressed with it. Well, Lloyd says you need Europe to boost your spending potential. Well, do we really need it? I don't know, man. I mean, it's kind of a hindrance. That Europa League guff's kind of a hindrance. I'd like to play Europa League if we're just going to blood the youth in it, but we won't do that. It will just become a distraction. It'll probably just affect our Premier League campaign. So, I don't even really care about that, mate. To be honest, I know that you want to play in Europe, but I'm personally not that bothered about it. I think it's more of a hindrance than it is anything else. T Mills says, agree, play the rest of the games don't even matter. Wrote the season off weeks ago. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, no, Reese. You misunderstood what I said. I said I'm not going to get deeply emotional now about this game. You know, like, okay, the FA Cup final against City, that's a game to be emotional in. Or when you are, you know, trying to get Champions League spots, or you're trying to, like, or you're getting drubbed up 4-0 against shitty Palace or something. You know, that is a game to be emotional about, you know. But this is like Arsenal going for the title. They are a much better team than us right now. Not in this game. I think they've actually been crap today, Arsenal. But they are a much better team than us now in general. We're a terrible team with loads of injury problems. Like, I'm expecting us to lose this game. So why even really cry? Why cry about it is all I'm saying, you know? Like, I know that's what half the fucking Liverpool wank bags or whatever Arsenal scummers who are watching the stream are watching it for. But it ain't going to happen today, guys. I'm telling you that. It ain't going to happen. You know? Because life's too short, mate. Life's literally too short to care about these fucking absolute bunch of fucking shite players representing this wonderful club. It is a wonderful club, but these are shite times for this club with the coach and the players that we've got. And anybody who disagrees with that, I think is kind of delusional, because you can't have a team with -2 goal difference who's finishing fucking 8th and stuff like that when you're Man United, the greatest club in English history. You know, you can't. Well, I mean, that would be outrageous gash, to be honest. Outrageously gash. Yeah, Teamus says the rest of us get what you mean. Oh, sorry, Aaron, I missed your super chat, did I, mate? Oh, dude. What a shithouse. Hey, Berber, welcome in the stream, mate. How you doing there, lad? Berber, a legend has entered. What's going on, Berber? How are you today, mate? Oh, yeah. It's like watching Stevie Wonder narrate a book of carpet samples. Fucking hell. Oh, my goodness. Aaron Jones, thank you, says, what was your favourite fast food in the US, Piggy? Favourite fast food? I quite liked Wendy's, mate. I liked Wendy's. Wendy's was nice, mate. Yeah. I didn't reckon much to Jack in the Box. I went to Jack in the Box. Didn't reckon much to that. Wendy's was nice, mate. Yeah. Go with that. Thank you, Aaron Jones. I missed your super chat an hour ago. Did I really? Guys, I'm so sorry if I missed anyone's super chats. Obviously, I'll try and read everyone's messages out regardless, but just super chats, always read super chats out, obviously, because you've literally paid to try and say something to me, and I feel terrible not reading them out. But if I've missed yours, I could only apologise, mate. I literally did not mean to. It's just, there's a lot of messages coming through these days, and if there was an incident in the game or whatever, I'll probably just shat it, lad. But sorry for that, dude, if I missed yours from an hour ago, lad. It's too far back to now go and find it, though. But thank you so much, though. Cake says, being in the Europa Cup's not the same as being in your Champions League. Exactly. Who really cares about that second-rate Mickey Mouse guff? Imagine getting beat 4 times by a PE teacher. Hate Oasis. That's true, isn't it? Yep. Ollie doing bits, lad. Are you Southgate in? I am Southgate in. Yeah. Southgate in to his next job of managing the local Sainsbury's supermarket, mate. Yeah. I'm up for that. I think he'd do a cracking job, lad. I bet he wouldn't let the onions go out of stock or anything, you know. I bet he'd be good at that. But in regards to managing Man United, hell no. Europe, Lithuania on Thursday night and get spanked? No. Exactly, Paul. Let's ask the live chat this. Okay, so I'm going to end that poll. And then I'm going to start a new poll. So we've ended that poll. 56% say sack Ten Hag, whatever. Let's have a look at this. Do you even want Europa League? Simple as that. Do you even want Europa League? That's the question I'm going to ask you in the chat, guys. There's the poll running now. Yes or no? It's as simple as that. We'll just do that poll for 5 minutes, right? It's only 5 minutes left of this game. Do you even want shitty Europa League football, mate? You know what I mean?
Get in there, my son.
I'm really not bothered. I'm really not bothered. Personally. I am not bothered either way. Like, yes, if we've got it, cool. If we've not got it, I'm just not bothered, mate. You know, so what does that tell you, really? It's just a second-rate competition that's a distraction in some ways. Thank you, Madhouse. Appreciate you, lad. What a beast. Wendy's is top tier. Yeah, very good up on. I liked it. Jay, well, thank you, everyone who's getting in here and watching this stream and getting in here and, you know, being a part of it. That's awesome. Jay says we've got 865 likes. Can we smash 1,000 likes then? Let's try and get 1,000. Let's go for 1k likes on the stream for today. That's the target. Everyone take a second to smash the like, smash the subscribe. Help us get to 82,100 if you're new. Oh, I didn't have in and out. That's one of my regrets when I was out there, Ciro. I never actually popped in and out, lad. Yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I? I went to LA as well where they have them and stuff. I should have, mate. Thank you, G-Plays, for subscribing. You want Amarim? Well, okay, Amarim does seem good, right? But again, I've got my reservations about him because of the lack of sort of the English football culture experience and all that. It's a big step up managing Man United. It really is. But, I mean, I do understand what you're saying. He does seem good on paper, lad. You know, so... Oh, Hardcore Gaming, you know, I actually missed your stream yesterday, mate, because I obviously I missed my own stream as well. I wasn't around, I had some stuff going on, so I wasn't able to pop in. I wanted to pop in, but apologies, I had some stuff going on. I was busy all day and just couldn't stream myself or do anything yesterday, so... But yeah, you're welcome for the thumbnail and everything though, boss. I hope you had a good one, dude. Jay says 912 likes and 1.3k watching at the moment, says Jay. That's sensational, lad. Thank you very much, Jay, for getting in here raw and telling us we've smashed 900 likes. That's lovely. Can United clutch one on the counter here? It looks like we might be able to. Arby's good. Never had that either. Never had that either. Can't you talk more about the game? Yeah, okay then, Paul. Here's more about the game. Arteta's gesturing on the sidelines. The rain is pouring down now. The grass is green. There's fuck all going on in the game, mate. That's why I'm talking about fast food. You know that, right? There's fuck all going on in this game, mate. I'm telling you now. Like, I'd love to comment on it. There's nothing going on, bud. Tony, thank you, Tony, lad. Get in there, Tony, you beast. Oh, shit, Arsenal. As I say that, Arsenal actually do have a bloody chance and it's back across goal. Well cleared away there. Cobby kicks it away, mate. Fucking hell. First bit of action for a while, though. Arsenal with a decent chance is dealt with in the end by United there. You want Conference League? Dante says he wants Conference League just for the shits and giggles. Well, look, it'd be a chance for a trophy we've never won before. You know, we've won Europa. We've won the Champions League. It's boring, mate. We want to complete the full set, don't we, by winning the shitty conference. Tony Snookerfan says, I'm Norwich Sarge because Hamster is called Sarge because of Norwich City, Josh Sargent. All right, then. Nice one, Tony. Thanks for sharing, boss. Thank you very much. Hamster called Sarge. You what? Quality, mate. Michael Brunelli, thank you for the £2 super chat there, Michael Brunelli, as well. Thank you for cheering me up here, guys, amidst a really shite day. This is a shite day, isn't it? Irv Dunk, how are you doing, you long-time legend? And Corruptors as need VAR to intervene. Michael says, if City do the double, you're in the Europa League. Right, well, that's quite interesting, actually. Yeah, I didn't think about that. So if City do the double and they got Champions League qualification via the Premier League, and then are you sure about that, Michael? Are you sure about that? So if City won the league and won the FA Cup, we'd get Europa League football anyway for being the runners-up in the FA Cup. Is that what you're telling me? Is that right? It's quite interesting, that. That's quite interesting. Are you sure about that? No. Broider Boy Kino. Oh, man. I mean, 6 minutes out of time here, guys. I think this has been the most boring game of the season in a lot of ways. It really is bad. Okay, we've not got done 4-0 like we did against Palace. I think I've had the least amount to talk about of any watch-along all season long in this game, Man United v Arsenal. You think we'd have one of the most to talk about. I genuinely believe I've had the least to talk about in any game of football I've watched this season in this stream. Definitely. What the fuck's been going on in this game? Have we still even had a shot on goal? I think we've had one. That Garnacho one into the side netting. Jay says, I agree, Piggy. Yeah, this is the most non-event game all season long, this one. And we're going to end up losing it 1-0. Yeah, man, at least he gave us that energy, mate. At least he was constantly running around, like, working his socks off, man. I mean, look, Fred was a decent sort of a player. Fred was decent. I don't know, caking it, lad. Yeah, hard to find 6 minutes from this game, eh? I would have thought it would have been a record for the lowest added time on in this one. Fred went to Turkey, didn't he, Abano? Who was it? Fenerbahce or Galatasaray or someone? Who did Fred? Yeah, he went to Turkey, mate. Fenerbahce, I think it was. Landon, this is the... Mate, tough edit for you today. You know how I said at the start of the show, pick up Landon Skaggs because he's helping me. Obviously, I usually edit the videos, the streams, but he's helping me today. You know, we're just trying and editing it. He's going to try and edit it today, basically. We'll see how it goes, like, i.e. upload times and all that. Good luck with that one today, mate. Good luck with that one today, Landon, mate. It's going to be the shortest fucking video so far. Good luck with that one, mate. That's all I'm going to say. What a shit video to edit. That is a tough one, Landon, lad. Landon says, I'm digging. You're going to have to dig pretty hard on this one. Definitely, lad. Definitely. What a steaming pile of shite, guys, this is. Garnacho gets a shot off. It's well wide. Yeah, exactly. Fire up. We need an equaliser. That would do the job. Brucey McIntosh, thank you. Said Fred always play with a smile on his face. Well, super nice guy, Fred. Just seemed like a super nice guy. You're right. Like, super nice guy in that regard. Yeah, definitely. And a trier. God loves a trier. And he certainly did try a lot. I think we got a lot more likes than that, Gary, but maybe refresh it, lad. But let's just see, actually. I'll give it a refresh. We have got 943 likes, 1,395 in here. So, yeah, pretty good going, guys. Keep hitting the likes and subscribe if you're new and all that. Cheers. No, we'd survive, Jonathan, but I don't know if we get promoted, lad. Like, would we actually get promoted out the Championship now, based on how we did against Coventry? I'm not really too sure if we would be guaranteed to get promoted from the Championship. Nah, Leighton, I didn't. We're shit a waste. Okay, 2 minutes left. Of course, stick around, guys. We're going to get into it raw. I am going to unleash on these set of melts at the full-time whistle. Just saving it up, guys. But ultimately, it is just like... It's just... Dead season, mate. Dead game, dead season, dead team, dead manager, dead. Everyone's dead. So... Just too painful, guys. I'm just... It's almost like... I can't even be bothered to get angry anymore with this shit. It's just too saddening, and it is literally just pathetic what this team has turned into, guys. Exactly. Can Ten Hag not just go all out in one game this season? Guy's an absolute pansy, lad, when it comes to, like, going for it. It's clear. Clear, man. We've had one shot today, or two shots today. The Weetabix Football Club, thanks for your super chat, says, if you want to be a champion, you need to dig out that fear and face it, whatever it is. So if you don't, it's going to hold you back forever. Love that, Weetabix, mate. Love that, bro. That's a great comment, mate. Love that. Absolutely. Love that, lad. Cheers, Reese Gary Smith. Appreciate you. 100% getting out the championship. Are you mental? Ben, have you seen how many teams we've been done up by this season played down to their level? Like, that's all I'm saying. Look, obviously, Man United on paper, we should win every single game 5-0 in the championship. Did you see that game against Coventry, mate? Did you not see how we crumbled against a championship side? And they're not even a top championship side. I think at the time they were like 7th or 8th or something. They're having a decent season. But, you know, like, are you serious? Like, we couldn't even guarantee a win against Coventry, mate. It took penalties. So, you know, nothing's guaranteed at the moment, bud, in regards to this side. I'm just saying, I think, yeah, okay, look, obviously if I had to bet my house on them getting promoted for the championship, I would bet that they would. But it's no guarantees, mate. No fucking guarantees, lad, with this team. Remind me, how does Ten Hag have a job? Oh, because the Glazers are shithouses, bud. And obviously, you know, they're just too scared to make a change right now. Or it's a monetary thing or whatever it is. It's down to money. They just should make a change. They just should make a change, mate. Absolute pussies, mate. Cowards. The owners are cowards. The players are cowards. There's the final whistle, guys. And it is a big set of fucking cowards. Look, Ten Hag goes over to Arteta, gives him a big cuddle, a big hug, and says, there you go, Mikel. Enjoy potentially having a chance at winning the Premier League there, lad. We've done that. We've done you that solid there. Because it didn't seem like United really gave a shite today to try and win the game. We didn't turn up to try and best Arsenal today. Ten Hag's not set this team up to attack and go for it and actually have one game of football at home at Old Trafford against a good side like Arsenal, where you're like, you know what, lads, just fucking go for it. Just go for it. Let's play. Let's attack. Let's get some chances. Let's create some goals. No, he doesn't do that. No. Old Dutch Kojak's too busy sucking on his fucking 20 lollipops to do anything and isn't interested in playing attacking football, it seems. Yes, okay, there's injury issues. We've got all these melts at the back. Fucking hell. But we can still go for it. All the more reason to go for it then. All the more reason to fucking go for it. This season's dead. The players are dead. The manager's dead. The tactics are dead. It's dead. So you might as well at least fucking go out on your shield here and go for it. But in the end, we haven't even done that. We've not even really bothered to turn up in this game. Well, let me just have a look at the stats, guys. Let me just take 2 seconds to have a look at the stats. I'm pretty sure I know that it's only about 2 shots on target. Let's have a look and see. At the end of that game, how many shots did Man United have on target? 2 shots. We've had 2 shots. That's it. 2 shots on their goal on target in the whole 90 minutes at Old Trafford. Fuck off, Eric Ten Hag. Fuck off, you wankbag melty players. And fuck off the coaches and everyone who's got us playing this style of football, mate. Oh, injury issues. Oh, yeah. Bollocks. We've got players who could come in. Why is he playing? Players out of position. Round peg, square holes when he could promote from the youth team potentially. Like Juan Barla's on the bench. He comes on later on in the fucking game. Or things like this. Like, why? Well, he's just got no backbone. He's got no bollocks, mate, this man. No, I don't care about this game, mate. I don't care. The season's fucking dead, to be honest. It just angers me that we can't have somebody in charge who's actually got a bit of backbone to go for it and try and beat these Arsenal mugs today. It's almost like we just let them have it. Like, okay, we'd rather you win the league than City. So there you go. There's a free win, Mikel. Nice one. That's not the United way. The United way, especially at Old Trafford, should be, particularly if there's nothing to play for us, which there isn't that much to play for us, I'll give you that. I don't care about Europa League guff. But even if there's nothing to play for, all the more reason to fucking go out there and attack and give the fans something and give yourself something. Some sense of pride. Where's the pride in this team? Where's the pride in Ten Hag to represent this club? Where is the fucking pride, though? We ain't got any pride, have we, guys? No, we haven't. And it's hard, as a fan point of view, it's actually quite hard to be proud of this team with how shite they are and how badly set up they are, disorganised, and the style of football that we play. Like, I respect bollocks. That's what I respect. I respect bollocks in teams, okay? What I don't respect is the way Ten Hag's bollockless melt go out there and play bollockless football. It's eunuch-esque, the way we go about it. And I'm sorry to say that should never be the United way. You can't win them all. The season's gone. But you should always be going out there and playing with fucking bollocks, mate, at United. So that's it. Apart from Ten Hag looking in the mirror when he stood next to Mitchell van der Gargen looking like a set of fucking bollocks. He doesn't have any fucking bollocks, mate. He looks like a testicle. That's where the comparison ends. Because he doesn't have the testicular fortitude to get this team to go for it. Clearly to go for it. So there you go. Manchester United, the season's over. We've lost to these Arsenal Hollands mug 1-0. We've handed them the free dub. There you go, Mikel. Please do us a favour now and stop those City wankbags winning the league. Unfortunately, it is in these City wankbags' hands. And, that's the way it is. But hopefully they slip up and hopefully Arsenal do go on to win the league. Because I'd rather the lesser of two evils there, Arsenal Hollands winning it, than Shitty. But what a sad indictment of where Man United are at when you look at that performance over those 90 minutes there, when you see the lack of bottle, the lack of fight, the lack of chances. I just want to see us go for it in games like this, especially when the season's dead. So you know what? All this really does is just reaffirm my position that Erik ten Hag is a big, absolute, complete fucking clog-wearing, lollipop-sucking Dutch Kojak, and he has no fucking bollocks whatsoever, and we absolutely need to sack him off. And all it's done is reaffirm my position on the players and my stance on a lot of the team. Apart from about 5 or 6 players, they all need to be sacked off immediately and sent packing in the summer as well. And we need to get a whole new personnel in. We need to sack off old Steve McLaren as well, mate. He'll be quite happy, I think, going to manage Ajax along with Erik ten Hag and be his assistant there. He can practice that fucking gas-tastic bloody Dutch accent he had on the go when he was at FC20, can't he? Get rid of the coach. We need a whole new change in this summer. It's obvious. Everybody can see that. If you are actually of the position that Ten Hag should stay next season, then I think you're fucking insane, to be honest with you. Because what a shit manager. The way he's got this team playing and the way he's got it set up and organised and everything, and just everything about us is second rate. Everything about us is second rate. So, he's got to go. We have to sack the manager off in the summer. Sad to say, I'd do it now in order to get somebody in to maybe have a manager bounce for the FA Cup final, but I doubt that's going to happen. But I'd certainly sack him off in the summer. I'd certainly sack off half of the team, certainly buy a heck of a lot of new players and get rid of the entire bastard coaching staff and start again. There you go. Man United got to that position where we are officially, officially mid-table. We are officially a mid-table side. I never thought I'd really say that. We might have played mid-table performances sometimes, but you look at the course of the season, we are actually genuinely a mid-table side now. Not by stature, not by history, but just by reality. And the present right now of this season, that's all we are. Just a gash mid-table side. So you know what? Bollocks to you, Erik ten Hag. Bollocks to you, wanky bag glazers. And bollocks to half of these players who have represented this club so poorly over this season and over the years. Never mind this season, but over the years. Time for a big clear out. Time to get some proper players in. And time to get a proper coach in as well. And if we could get the Glazers out, we would, but we can't. We're stuck with those bastards. It's a sad day, folks. It's a sad, sad day. I'm just hurt and sad about the state of affairs at United more than anything else. More sad than angry. That's just how it is. I expected Man United to just basically not turn up today. I expected us to play a weak brand of football. And I kind of expected Arsenal to win the game. It's exactly what's happened. It's no surprise, is it? It's just sad. Right, guys, I'm going to get in there raw now. I'm going to get in there raw now to the live chat. Just sad more than anything it is, guys. It's just sad. Let's get stuck into the live chat then. Have your say, get your thoughts and opinions in. Thanks for listening to me waffle on there. Smash that like button. A boring game, a boring stream, a boring manager, a boring fucking Man United life right now. It's boring. Okay, so let's just get stuck into the chat here, guys. Yeah, Mass has just sent me the thumbnail post-game. Thank you very much, Mass. And he sent a message with it that says the rain was the most entertaining thing on the game today. That's about right, yeah. That's about right. What an awful spectacle from a neutral point of view and everything as well. Like, goodness me. Like, Arsenal fans, Man United, obviously Arsenal fans would be happy they won the game, but Man United fans and anybody else who was unlucky enough to tune into that game of football there, you just wasted 90 minutes of your life. I am Ten Hag out there, man. Yeah, such a guff season. Sacked off. Sacked off, JC. Not sucked off, no. Sacked off, lad. Sacked off. Luke, CX, mate. Hope you're doing well today as well. Thanks for getting in with the super chat there, dude. He says, all well and good to say the fans don't understand football when you are winning 15 in a row. The more this manager talks to worse it gets for him. He has no emotional nor interpersonal skills. Good shout, Luke. I know, yeah, it's a very good shout. He does say some silly things. I think he's basically just trying to get himself sacked. So he gets that golden handshake. I mean, Ten Hag, if you're he has no affinity with United. He's got a big money job. If he gets a £15 million golden handshake, he knows Ajax will come back knocking tomorrow. His life's sorted. I don't think he really gives a fuck, mate, to be honest. You know? Stuart Zeckman, thank you for your super chat. He says, I was wrong. You were right. Garnacho wasteful and selfish. Anthony useless. Onana created more problems than he solved, and Arsenal limps past. Yeah, so let's just actually, let me just say that one more time for anybody who missed it earlier on. Genuinely believe that this Arsenal side that turned up today, I've watched Arsenal, I don't know, maybe like, I've obviously seen their highlights and stuff on Match of the Day. That only tells you so much though, but I've probably watched them about, I don't know, 7 or 8 times this season, like, as in sat down and watched a 90-minute game. Because, you know, we've done a few on the watch-alongs here, streams, and just, I don't know how many I've done, but I watched a few Arsenal games this season, right? That's the worst I've seen them play. That's actually the worst I've seen them play. Or not necessarily the worst, but just the most laboured. Like, they just knew they just had to sort of like hobble along to get the victory there. They never really mentally were up for that game themselves. Like, they were very, very lacklustre. That's the worst I've seen Arsenal play for a long time as well. So that tells you everything. Arsenal turn up, don't even look good, and still easily walk the game against Man United. Shocking, man. Disillusion, that's the word, isn't it there, Sanjay? Yeah. Right, everyone get your comments. I'm going to read as many out as I can now. We're a disaster. Fuck Europa. It's not Champions League. Who cares? Precisely. I'm with you. I don't really give a shit about Europa, mate. Bad luck. Don't know about that. I don't think he has had bad luck. You know, he's had some injury issues, sure. But planned badly, recruited badly, managed the team badly. Downward spiral. He's not brave. No, he's not brave. Onana, man of the match, passed the ball like a beast. I mean, man of the match. Goodness me, what a question. What a fucking question. Man of the match. I mean, man of the match, I don't know. There is really no man of the match. I would say the better looking players for Man United today, yeah. Amrabat's had a solid game. I think Diallo's had a solid performance for a youngster coming in, having not really had that much game time. You know, I guess Johnny Evans did pretty well. I'm struggling there, mate. I really am struggling for a man of the match today. Thank you, Peter Pie. Thank you, Peter Pie. And, you know, obviously a lot of people probably disappointed that this wasn't a more animated stream, but I just have to be honest and say I just feel more sad than anything at the state of United. So that's where I'm at. It's both, Amit. It's both. It's a very sad moment. I mean, today wasn't embarrassing. You're not going to feel embarrassed losing to Arsenal, who are a team who are going for the title when we're where we are right now. The Palace game was an embarrassment, mate. Losing 4-0 to Palace, that's a fucking embarrassment. But losing 1-0 in a tight game where nothing much has happened, it happens. But it just shows you it's more sad because it shows you where United are at right now. Even when a bad Arsenal side, by their standards this season, turns up, you still can't do anything against them. You still got a weak mentality, which comes from the manager, I think. Unbelievable. Silver linings and all that, guys. We smashed 1,000 likes on this video. Thanks everyone who's hit the thumbs up button. We smashed 1,000. Let's get a hashtag 1K in the chat. 1,000 likes for the stream. Also, we have hit 82,000 subs today. So silver linings and all that. You knew you were going to say that? Okay, then. Jack says, not for now, but will you publish a video detailing your final England squad selection for the Euros? It's a great shout, Jack's one. I will do some England content around when the season finishes. It's a great shout. Who was your captain today? Did not see anyone left in. It was Scott McTominay, mate. And I thought Scott McTominay was a passenger in that game big time. Like, I'm just trying to... Obviously, it's a bit difficult for me sometimes. I'm reading the chats. I'm watching the game. But, I mean, I think I saw Scott McTominay once in that game, mate. I saw him once do anything of any substance. So... Someone's saying we actually played well, but the question is how many attempts did we really pull off? We didn't play well. we didn't play well. I mean, maybe we didn't get trounced. We played okay to the point we didn't get trounced. We certainly didn't play well. We certainly didn't go for it. Yeah, that's it, Amos says. When they scored, I wasn't even upset. I knew what was going to happen. This is United. Well, there you go. That's it, mate. Better out of the Europa League altogether, yeah. Arsenal in 5th gear. Nut says, if we're being honest, do we think it will be a lot better next year? I think it will be better.
I do think it will be better because surely we're going to have big investment this summer. And I know we might not get it right like we didn't last summer, but I'd expect us to have a better set of players come the end of the summer than now. Especially when you consider that Ineos are coming in and there should be a big change in regime with decisions being made, but also a big emphasis on changing things at the football club. Like, they should come in and go, you know what, yeah, let's stamp our mark on this, let's get rid of this shite, let's start a new era. So I do think we will be better next season. I don't see how it can get much worse than this nut. I don't see how it can maintain this bad of a level either. Like, there's only one way up from this shite, surely. I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but I feel like this is rock bottom as far as Man United goes. Now, I know they got relegated, and I know, that could happen, and that you could always finish worse and lower down. But Man United is such a dynasty, mate. It's such a club with such support and history and the stature and all the money that's in the club and how much they pay their players. It's like you should know. Surely you can't finish below 8th ever. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is about as bad as it gets for Man United. Surely. At least I hope I'm not jinxing myself by saying that. 8 flatters us, really? Yeah, I guess it does, really. Yeah, I guess it sort of does. Missed yet? Well, not great chances. Thoughts on stuff? Please don't spam there, Gareth 10, lad. Please don't spam. Chris Koo says probably the worst United Arsenal match I've seen. I second that, Chris Koo. I second that, mate. Guys, smash a 1 in the chat if you agree. That's the most gutless, passionless performance from either side, really. I mean, I know Arsenal did enough to get the job done, so why would they go above and beyond? But I have to agree with you. That's the most boring, worst Man United Arsenal game I've ever seen as well. I agree with you entirely, Nat. Zane Miyasi, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Well done, Zane. Well done. I really hope you guys go on and win the league. I really do, because I don't want City winning the league, mate. Obviously, I'm gutted that you've beaten us easily today when you didn't even turn up. You were shite today, Zane. Your Arsenal side was shite, but we were even shiter. Exactly, Adrian. Oh, Phil. Snorefest, say about injuries, he's training them too wrong too. Yeah, plus he can play different players, and plus it's about the approach and the mentality in the organisation as well. Like, how many managers have played players from their youth set up in other teams? I don't know, whether it's fucking Chelsea. I remember Chelsea playing like Billy Gilmore when he was fucking 16, just popped in there one game and had a great game. Like, you can't give chances to players. This is a few years back, but you can't give chances to players. I'm just saying, like, that happens. You don't have to just play your senior players. You can try and mix things up for the benefit of the team. Like, there's something to be said for a hungry young player whose actual position is that position, rather than getting somebody who's a bit older, who's been there, who's done that, who's slotted in a position that's not even his position. I just don't like the decisions that Ten Hag makes a lot of the time. Exactly, Doug. Another dismal performance. Exactly, Paul. Well, I'm just going to catch up with the bottom of the chat here, guys. Sorry if I missed anybody out, but get your thoughts in again here, guys. But there's a lot of ones coming in here. A lot of ones. Sing Games says, keep Eric Ten Hag. I'm betting we spend some time in the relegation zone next season. Yeah, fair one. If we keep him, it's only going one way, it looks like. Euroball is shite. Sing Games, I hope you're having a good one. Did you watch that atrocity today, Sing Games? I hope you didn't, mate, because it was fucking boring. Ahmad didn't do much more than Anthony, to be fair. I mean, he had a good, solid game. He had a good, solid game. That's what I mean. It's really like, it's not really anybody to choose from today who's had a really solid game for us. I mean, okay, Johnny Evans, Amrabat, Diallo, they've looked okay. But yeah, like, man of the match is clutching at straws there really today, choosing a man of the match. Give me enthusiasm over out-of-date experience all day long. Exactly, mate. Hunger and desire. There's very much something to be said for that, isn't there? Yep, it's not even up for contention. Conference League best case scenario. I will, Mercules. Yeah, I will be doing watch-alongs for the Champions League final and the Europa League final, definitely. Tommy says, miss Super Chats, dude. I'm an absolute amateur here, Tommy, lad. Dude, let me go and see if I can find them here. Thank you, Tommy, for reminding me here, lad. Let me go see if I can find them. Just scrolling up. Zamiasi Super Chat. Chris Koo Super Chat. Is that all of them? I don't know. I don't know, but did you send one, Tommy? Is that what you mean? Or I can't see it. Yet. To be fair, it really don't matter how we win as long as we do. Why does Trossard have grey hair, Pig? That's strange, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some people just get grey at like 25, mate. That does happen. All this season means City spend a game because Arsenal pushed them close. Yeah, I look like I need a good long summer lie down, mate. Thank you, GG. Definitely United have taken it out of me this summer, mate. 100%, lad. 100%. And I can't wait for the season to be over. I really can't. Can't wait for this season to be over. But do you know what's crazy about that is that as soon as this season's over, we got to watch shitty Southgate's England, mate. Shitty Southgate's England, bro. Goodness me. That's a bit harsh there, some jerk-off lad. He's dyed it, has he? Right. Why would you dye your hair grey? These are maybe Euro players would have to tractors going in a long summer. No, yeah, but what does the Europa League actually get you? I don't think Europa League attracts that much anyway. You know, I really don't. Champions League, yes. I don't think anybody's coming to Man United specifically for Europa League football. Like, Man United's a huge, huge club, mate, and they'll be coming for the name for the club. The players who want Champions League football won't be coming. But I don't think anybody would be going, oh, no, I'm going to go and sign for Werder Bremen instead because I want to play in the Europa League. You know what I mean? I don't really see that being the case. I'm going to go and play for FC Michelin because they've got Europa League qualification. I don't think that really is a thing. 14 different centre-back pairings with Ten Hag. Ten Hag's literally our Gareth Southgate. There's never been a Sir Alex type of match post-Sir Alex. No. Zane Miassi, thank you for the super chat. Says, Viva the Arteta Revolution. That's funny because literally like 6 months out, you were like Arteta out. And 6 months before that, you were like Arteta out. And 6 months before that, you were Arteta out. But okay, Viva the Arteta Revolution, you say, Zane. By the way, Zane, it looks like maybe the restaurant is on for Salt Bay, lad, at the end of the season. Me and 3 subscribers, was it, mate? Say me assy, you fucking absolute welching bastard. Chris Goose says, I knew a lad who went pure grey at 21. That's mental, lad. That is absolutely mental. My super chat, mate, I've had a mare, lad. Sorry, Tommy, let's go back and find it. Oh, you put it in there again. Tommy, I'm so sorry I missed that, mate. Let's get some big love in there for Tommy Ball. You see, Tommy Ball's an absolute legend, mate. I would never purposefully miss Tommy's super chat. So that goes for everyone, guys. If I ever miss anything, I just understand that I really wanted to read it out and I just missed it because of the chat was popping off or something. I don't know. But Tommy, thank you. He says, this is my super chat. He says, Europa League and Conference being classed this year. The Leverkusen, Atalanta, Olympiacos stories this season are amazing. Plus great games and fans, iconic stadiums, etc. Being fab. Great shout, Tommy Boyle. And here, my friend, is another sentence that I would like to just regurgitate, which is that if those managers, can do that for Leverkusen, Atalanta, Olympiacos, if Xabi Alonso can do that, what he's doing at Leverkusen, why the fuck can nobody do that at Manchester United and get more out of this team? It's not just the players, is it? The players are shit, but it's not just the players, is it? Because if Xabi Alonso can do that, it can be done by managers. They can come into teams and sort them out and coach them well and manage them well and instill belief and confidence and tactics. That can happen. If Leverkusen can do it, there's no fucking excuses for us. Now, I know they've got a good crop of players right now. I do know Jeremy Frimpong, and they've got a lot of good set of players, but they still need to be coached. They still need to actually have that mentality. And yeah, so there you go. That's why Ten Hag has massively failed, because there's other coaches doing a heck of a lot better with lesser teams, or not necessarily lesser teams, but lesser stature teams anyway. Yeah, Ian says, just getting you rid of a crap manager can get you 5 to 10 places. See Newcastle. Yeah. Of course, we want EL could name the poll. Do we even want to play football then? Lascavy, that's why I've done the poll, mate. And you will see 58% say no. You've just answered for yourself. That's the purpose of your opinion in this poll. We've got your opinion now, Lakshmi. But you know what? No. We don't. I mean, it's not as simple as saying we want Europa League football. This actually can be a hindrance to your Premier League campaign. You've got a lot more games, and they're just second-rate games, second-rate European competition games. I'm not that bothered about it, mate. Look, I don't care either way. So, actually, I don't think it's as clear-cut as saying, of course we do, because I think we might actually do better domestically if we don't have European football. Obviously, we want Champions League football. We can't get that. So, look, if we can't get the Premier European competition, who cares about the second-rate guff? Might as well focus solely on domestic competitions, no? The team's rotten from the head down. Oh, man. How many more games will United win this season? Oh, man. So we've got, like, 2-3 left now. I'd be surprised if we win any, Luke, now. Alonso shat on Liverpool. We're officially having a worse season than... and you think about the start to the season Chelsea had as well and everything. It's unreal, isn't it? Xavi's not going to leave Leverkusen yet. No. Xhaka made himself. Nah, they're going to have a great time next year. So they'll be challenging for the Bundes again next year. And they'll also be challenging for the Champions League. They'll be competing at least in the Champions League and playing in the Champions League. So, yeah, I don't think Xavi's going anywhere right now. Need a British manager and team. Interesting. I do like Eddie Howe. I know he's not done amazing this season, but I've always rated him as a coach. I really have. Vutinator, no European footy, 25 million less to spend on this shite squad. I mean, that's fair. That's a good point. That's a good reason to want to have European football, I guess. It's just to have a bigger budget to spend. I guess that is a good reason. But would that be even made accessible to the coach? You know? Anyway. Natalia says, even the players that started well this season are catching this gash mentality in the dressing room. Yes, we look shite even without it. Absolutely. We are second rate now. We should be lucky to get Europa League. The arrogance of this. Yeah. Zamiasi says, super chat pig. Thank you for the super chat there, Zamiasi. I appreciate you. Oh, yes. Salt Bay is on Piggy +3. Right, we'll see about that. Nice one, Zamiasi. Thank you very much for the super chat there, boss. Salt Bay's on Piggy +3. But if Arsenal don't win the league, then it's down Poundland for a £3 meal deal, lad. Ramo says, Man United versus strong teams, Easter Island head statue. Man United versus weaker teams, pussycats. That's actually appropriate, especially when Maguire's playing, lad. Thank you very much for your super chats there, guys. Right, I'll read a couple more comments out, then I have to wrap this up. Got to get that post-match video sorted out, etc. Big ups once again to Landon. And once again, Mass for doing the thumbnail there, saving us a bit of time. It's beautiful, lad. Guys, I want to say thank you, everyone, for watching. Get your final thoughts in. Better if we don't have extra games. Yeah, I know. I'm sort of not bothered either way. But I do think we would possibly be able to focus more on the league without that distraction. Would be embarrassing for Newcastle to lose. How to? You really believe Martin O'Neill is the answer for us? So many reasons. It's been a long time though since he's really been up there, you know, doing it in the league, isn't it, mate? Let's be honest. Okay, you know, at Villa back in the day, you know, obviously did well and stuff. But that's a fucking long time ago now, lad. What's he been up to? Managing Ireland with Roy Keane as his assistant for a bit, you know? When, like, I don't know about that, mate. You know, like, okay, previously I would have said yes, but it's been a long time since he's really been up to much. Carl Babs, thank you for subscribing. Joseph Karanjahi, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button before you go. You missed one more from Zane. Ah, that's all right, Chris Koo. you sent one before that one. Oh, that's all right, guys. I don't mind missing the odd one from Zane. You know, it's bound to be absolute tripe gobshite anyway. Oh, okay. He says, who would Ten Hag play in the new Planet of the Apes? I told you guys. I fucking told you it's some absolute gobshite. Bollocks you, Zane. Will the G&T bastards ever get the justice they deserve? Yeah, I think so, mate. If they, I don't know, probably not. Red alert bulb. Yeah, we're going to have to go to red alert, mate. Are you quite sure that does mean changing the bulb, lad? Yeah. Would you want to play under Ten Hag? No, I absolutely would not want to play under Ten Hag. His style of football is horrible. It would be the worst team to play in. Again, yeah, it's like Redknapp. These guys are old school. They haven't managed for a long time. Need to do a prayer session to wash away the bad luck. Guys, I'm going to have to wrap this stream up, you know, right here, right now. But thank you so much to you all for tuning in, each and every one of you. Sorry if I didn't read your comments out. Tyrone Horn, Paul Warburton, Jeffers and everyone. But just big love to you all, guys. I've got to wrap it up right here. Exactly. Back to basics, get a new manager, Prem experience, great cup manager, spot on, Tommy. Promote from within, etc. Yeah. Thank you, John Boy. Thank you, Chris Koo. Thanks to all the members in green for being members and supporting the channel. Thanks to all the member gifters. Thank you to all the super chatters. Thank you to all the moderators for moderating the stream. And, you know, all of that. Thank you, everyone, for being here, guys. Just a very deflating mood set by Manchester United right now and Ten Hag. It's just absolutely pathetic, guys. But there you go. Thank you, Superstar. Appreciate you, boss. There you go, guys. I mean, you know, not so much anger, just pure sadness with the state of this Manchester United side. It is what it is. Ten Hag out, players out, Glazers out, hierarchy out, and start again. That is all we can say. A sad, sad time for Man United. Write this season off. It's a dead season. Forget about it. Look to next season. We've got the FA Cup final. Great. Let's look forward to that. But then, really, this season is dead, mate. So let's look to next season. Look to the summer, where hopefully big change comes. Thank you, Gungshi, you legend. Have a great day, Gungshi. Thank you once again for the gifted memberships there earlier, you beast lad. Thank you very much. And Daz Salford as well, I remember, was the other one. And Stephen Shipman, I think. Thank you guys very much. Gungshi, have a great night, my friend. You know, Gungshi's one of these legends who tunes into Man United regardless any time. It's the middle of the night where he's at in his part of the world. It's the middle of the night. Literally, I don't know, 3 a.m. or something where Gungshi's at right now, whatever. Like, it's insane. And he tunes in to watch his team play, to watch Man United play. And what does he get served? He doesn't get served a go-for-it attitude. He doesn't get served an attacking style, an entertaining style. He doesn't get served a manager's ethos of just going for it. No, he just gets served a steaming bag of boring shite most times. Next time, Gungshi, just go to sleep, mate. You know what I mean? Honestly. But that's what I'm saying, though. There's so many great fans around the world, like Gungshi, who get up and tune in and watch Manchester United all around the world, even though they're shite. So they need to start giving us something back now, guys. They do. This team, the owners, the board, they need to sign the right players. They need to get this shit gone, and we need to start again and give us something that we actually deserve. Thank you, Jeffers, Chris, Fry, Sukranash Pasha, Madhouse, Jeff, Natalia, Critch, Paul Warburton. Oh, hell yeah. Chris Koo, Abano, big up Tommy Boyle. Yes, let's get some Bacon Brigade emojis to end on, because regardless of whether United shit or not, this community is absolutely top draw. Absolutely top draw. Smash the like before you go. Hit the subscribe. Click the bell icon. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. And check out the gaming channel, Flying Pig Gaming. If you're not subscribed to Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube, please do. And yeah, stay classy, everybody. That's it from me. Thanks, Lee, Alex Core, Pissos, MCFC, you scumbag, Jeffers, OG, Superstar, Sukranash Pasha, Chris Koo, Duncan, and everybody else. God bless you all. Exactly. At least there's that, Gungshi. You get to hang out with the Hamada and myself, and that's it. That's better than now, isn't it? Thank you, Chris Bamo. Appreciate you, Chris Koo. Make the most of it. Sukranash, James, CH, ES Clad as well. Oh, yeah, let's end that poll, lad. Let's end that poll. Chris, Jeffers, Lee, 58% say they're not even bothered, mate. Thanks, Nick Pendragon, Darren, Real Bro, Fries, make the most of it, Natalia, Chris Koo, Abano. Yeah, legend, absolute legend. Cheers, guys. Thank you, guys. Nick, Malps, Jeff, Gungshi, everybody, each and every one of you. Keep a lookout for new streams, guys. Keep a lookout for upcoming streams. There will be some content coming, of course. Smash the bell icon for notifications. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Lee Harris. Love to you too. That's it from me. Rain down Bacon Brigade emojis to celebrate this community. But United are truly, truly boring and shite right now. And Ten Hag's the biggest pussy going. Good night, folks. Piggy loves you, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay classy. And remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, as this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much.